smoke off Carrigan. Actually, he's joined them down below, but broky on the bottom side. The jumping clock coming past. Isaac hit him. I'm not even sure if he touched the ground then. broky's out of the round. The bomb's going to get planted here. And a very, very tough retake, especially if they get the kill on Carrigan. That means they lose so much map control here. FaZe in trouble in the pistol.
Oh, absolutely. They've lost a couple of players here. Great positioning for kxgo. Picks himself up a double kill. That guarantees the round, and you know what? It's a clean sweep as well. ropz will be the last player remaining here on the CT side. They've barely inflicted any damage. Just a flesh wound towards Isaac.
As he just leapt into the bomb site. It was wild.
Ah!
Yeah, I mean, some of the grenades didn't even really matter.
Yes, sir!
One of the issues in throwing a lot of those smokes in the pistol.
Yes, sir!
Some of the smokes are going to land way behind.
Yes, sir!
But they had
oh my days!
And there was only 2 people on the bomb site.
There's a very viable like going before the smokes even blew.
We here, baby! We out here! We out here! Give me 1 second, give me 1 second, give me 1 second. 1 second! Mods, I need prediction now! Please! They delayed the game for you? Is it 1-1?
What a way to kick things off here. Now we have discussed
I'm here for the pistol.
This event at least.
I am here for the
pistol. Most teams are force buying.
Roll bit!
Second round. Now with ropz saving, I assume they'll do the same as well. So yeah, he's got himself MP9 Kevlar. And his teammates will be force buying. And when you're
give me 1 second, give me 1 second.
Much more powerful team in terms of firepower, that you can understand this one. Like they'll be feeling confident that Desert Eagles, they can find the headshots required.
Chat, how did everyone sleep? How was your morning?
Got quite a lot
how was your morning?
On the T side, you see a couple of AKs for Isaac and A-Corp. And
this is my first coffee of the day. I'm not awake yet. I'm not awake yet.
Into this round, but you never know.
Cheers, my friends.
With FaZe starting to take some territory now. Rain gets a idyllic position.
Oh,
flashbang coming over. Wow. That's gonna catch him.
Yeah, well,
fuck, we got so much to talk about, Chad.
Down with the
we got so much to talk about.
I mean, you could just have to hold your crosshair.
But the games today are too crazy. They're too crazy.
Properly.
CS2
really waiting. There's the flashbang and there's
Let me make tweet then I'm there. Let me make tweet then I'm there.
Any more straightforward than that?
Yeah, really nice protocols there. There was no way they lose that frag. The flashbang was absolutely perfect. Very nice work. Good
Very
stuff
nice
so
work.
far.
Calm down,
Yielded one opening frag. There were 45 seconds, a 5-on-4. ropz.
Oh my god, I'm excited, chat. The games today are ridiculous, bro. We are in the bracket B. Big Clan is playing. Navi is... sorry, not Navi. Oh my days!
He deals with him, gets a second of frag.
69 zifted. Am I seeing this right? 69 in the morning?
As the third frag
wow!
Delivered by A-Corp.
Wow!
Surely the round is over. This
hearts in the chat.
Do something ungodly.
Hearts in the chat.
With nothing. It's another clean sweep by the looks of things.
Masisto. This is the guy who owns a pharmacy.
Stuff. Wow. Good
GamerLegion
mix of, you know, trying to take some initiative with the flashbang, but also not rushing into
FaZe Clan is #1 team in the world.
Yeah. Right. I like to see that. And I like the flashbang setup. I mean, sometimes we talk about, you know, people end up with really elaborate sort of setups, but sometimes just the basic stuff. Like you could do this.
Thank you,
Mr.
Mafia.
Of yours and
fall
like,
real,
you know, just set them up for a flashbang, count of 3, and just, you know, knock them out. It's pretty good stuff.
Let's go.
Frozen will have to try and save the Deagle.
Chat, how's everyone doing? I hate jumping into the game like this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Everyone doing well? Everyone excited for the games? Robloxian. I bought your MP7 for 300 euros. You give me subs worth 300 euros. Brother, you're not supposed to use the same. Oh my days. This is one thing. Now. Thank you, bro. The fuck? Hearts in the chat once again. I hope your morning was fantastic, chat. We have some. What was that? We have some ridiculous fucking games today, bro. We have some ridiculous fucking games today. If you are not bricked up right now, I don't know why you're not. Because FaZe Clan, first game after the player break, first tier 1 tournament. We see what they cooked up. Liquid, new roster with fucking Cadian, BG, Cloud9 Heroic. Oh my days. Banga after banga after banga.
He's like, you planning on
Banga's only policy today, alright?
It's definitely on our agenda, but he's very aware. This is a bit of a problem for FaZe. Like, sure, they win plenty of games. You can't really poke too many holes in it. But it'd be nice to have a good start every once in a while.
Let's go.
Just to make it easier, you know, just to not have that experience of having your back against the wall. But
Snacks was hella addicted to Dark and Darker as well, by the way.
Third round.
When I was addicted as hell, I saw him live streaming it all day as well.
Still in play there for Frozen. That might be the key to unlock the round if anyone can. Oh, Arrogant denied.
And he was actually really good at it. Like, he was so much better than me.
All right, Snacks.
I thought I was good. He was good at Daganaka. Jesus.
Little damage taken.
broky!
But pretty much...
What happened to him? He looks like he's 5.
5-7 on ropz.
Was? Did he shave?
Isaac will spot another player towards
Why does he look
bathrooms.
so young?
It's not a B stack at least, right? They've already killed a player pushing off towards short.
50
Spotted one
seconds.
towards bathrooms. It's unlikely the rest of the players are in towards B.
Full eco on our side. Chat, we are
it's not
3 rounds in.
The correct call.
And look at the kill amount on FaZe Clan.
Going through those discipline protocols.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
And making sure this
like
could
my
be
lowest float
3
skins,
clean
bro.
sweeps in a row. Could. I doubt it. But you never know. That'd be pretty unprecedented.
Yeah, it's a rare sight, isn't it? FaZe just not shooting anyone at the start of the game.
No one's hunting. No one wants to give up anything here. Keep the money strong.
Boom. Let me make sure this is all correct.
Easy frag. Isaac will take down Rain.
Suck.
And they might as well hold on to the Kevlar here if you're frozen and ropz. Like, you're not doing anything this round. You're not going to get
Boys, can I ask for 1 like on this?
They are playing very intelligently.
It's a little bit naughty, so I can't show it on stream.
They know they don't really have to hunt here. That's a fine push because you've already got the call there. He's low HP.
Right there.
And it is going to be 3 clean sweeps in a row. That's got to be some sort of
that?
record. I've never seen that before.
I don't think I've ever seen that before either. We got kind of close yesterday. There was a couple of rounds yesterday where that happened almost, but there were some kills trickling in. But all of FaZe.
Is FaZe Clan number 2 in the world right now?
Like
I assume Vitality took over, right?
Like no one's really, incentivized.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking...
Well,
interesting.
Here comes the first gun round.
In the announcement, in the rulebook sponsorship, they said currently rank 1.
A weapon we haven't really seen
So that's
much
kept.
This
Where
tournament.
would be the
Start of
best
CS2,
place to find
such a map
trade?
I read it this morning, that's why I thought that's
Karrigan
still number 1.
using it especially. Haven't seen it so far, but it's day 3. Still plenty of days
who's
of
waffling in
competition.
the
This
back,
is the
bro?
start of Group
Who's
B if you
waffling?
are just joining us. Opening match for both of these teams. So not too much on the line. We know FaZe are the heavy favourites. You can see by our partners GG Bet providing the odds. It was started off at 7 for GamerLegion. So these first 3 rounds have definitely made things a little more stable for them.
13-0 this FaZe Clan, $5,000 giveaway. What now?
I mean, it's a really, really respectable start, but
What now?
we've seen it in the past too, how quickly it can
Also,
change
chat,
from that atmosphere.
I watched
Like,
Richard Lewis again
we're doing
today.
this, and then
Bro,
suddenly it's 3-3, and the whole mood has just changed.
we
So,
are being too
I can
harsh
do it
with
myself,
CS2, no? With
Broky
Valve.
versus Acorn.
People
There's no
saying they
battle
don't
I would
care.
like to watch, and you get the first
They
six
literally
with already
fucking
with
ported the
Broky
game
just
over
being
to Source 2. They
absolutely
didn't
on
need to
point.
do that.
Kind of Acorn sort of been
I don't know.
crouching into the fight there.
I feel like I've recently been a little bit too harsh.
Yeah.
And money
Without
doesn't
the
solve
world's
everything.
best
Yeah, sure, they
snipers.
may be $1 billion company now, making
first
hundreds
kill
of
in
millions
general
with
for
cases.
FaZe.
But
You're
money
on the pass,
can't
good
buy you
advantage.
everything. You can't just fucking, oh yeah, here's a ton of money, anti-cheat please. Doesn't work like this. They have their system, they have to... I saw it as well now with Skinbit. We wanted to hire a new guy and they said, let's all calm down because we would have to fucking introduce them to how everything works, how the code works. You can't just do that, you know?
It'll be Rain trying to get a cheeky
They
reload
are hiring,
in,
but it takes time.
It doesn't seem to matter. Snacks will be the last remaining player.
Question
They're trying to
mark.
make this one expensive. Like we said, the money is quite brittle on the CT side. Now, I don't expect him to win
Money
this round. but he
can't
gets a
buy
farm, it makes things a little bit more
128
interesting.
tick
You
servers.
never know, but he's
Richard
slowly
Lewis
picking
talked
up
about
the
that yesterday. He
ball.
said that
Broky
he
will
heard
find him,
from
and there it is.
them
The first round,
themselves
FaZe is on the
that they
board.
don't do
3 players
128
survived
tick
as well.
because
No bomb planted, but
their philosophy is
so many
64
clean
tick
rounds
is
previously, the
the
money
best
would
way
be
the
on the
game
team
runs.
side. Maybe
There
even
will
a couple
happen
of rounds. But, there's Acorn.
I don't know, it will
Getting a
run
taste
less
of what's to come
smoothly
potentially.
or like there will be more glitches or whatever on 128.
For a
No, that's what I was. Hey, are you guys a fucking programmer? You are a fucking guy who types kappa in the chat all day. Yeah, whose word do I take for this? The fucking Valve guys or you guys? Got me mixed
that
up.
battle a bit more. Acorn won't have the AWP in this round, so we'll see how that plays out. Maybe they want to try and go a little bit faster in this one. They're not even really clearing out anything towards the restroom, so kind of suggesting that this
Am I
could go for
glazing
like a
them
set piece
hardcore
once
because they
the
replied
bombs
to
are
me
here.
yesterday? No.
It worked so well in the
Completely
pistol.
unrelated.
We know they've got the execution potential.
Valve?
And I think that's the way you win these sort of games against
We will
FaZe.
get to that in a
Chaotic
minute.
team that likes to push and loves to play kind of meta.
Nine, but I
kind
think
of
it
default
makes
CS
sense.
and play on their instincts. It's thrown
It is true that money can't just fix
5
all
players
problems.
at a time. I don't mind this at all.
Especially when
And
it's,
it will
they
be
made a
that
game in Source
execution.
2.
There's gonna be a lot
Nobody
of
knows how
flashes
to
going
use
in
Source
the
2. It's
direction
just the
of
guys
Karrigan. He goes down
internally
with
who did
nothing.
the
They've got
fucking
pretty
engine.
decent control of the B bomb side.
Yes, they do, and what a Molotov on top. It forces ropz into, or Rain into a weird fight, but he's going to be able to get it anyway. A kill for each of them on the bomb side. They've managed to slow it down once again. The defense chaos. What a headshot. Bringing down ropz. That's going to make it a little bit more doable here. A man lead. A bomb
Frozen
being
curve.
planted here and pushing out
Nice.
chaos. He can't get the better of
Kit
Frozen
available on
there.
broky.
But he does do significant damage, makes things more complicated in general. Now, there is a kit available, but it's on the back of broky. Frozen with a smoke and an HE.
broky looks like a rapper.
Smoked off himself towards shore. It's down to broky. Needs to go for the wall bang potentially here. Frozen goes down, and
Young
that
AWPer.
might signify the end of the round. He's got no utility, no real reason to throw the AWP away. Oh, the money's pretty brittle as well. They're going to get this, what, $2,400, I think, in the next round. So that's going to be GamerLegion bouncing back on their T side. The B execution handers. That's like I said, they've got good execution. You can see that. And when you don't have the firepower, you don't have the players to go toe-to-toe the likes of FaZe.
Okay,
overwhelm those players.
Oh, man.
Bombard them with utility. Karrigan was so
slept
blind to the barrels, he
well.
didn't fire a bloody bullet.
Too much
That's how you
energy
shut
today.
them down. I look
Too
at these
much
flashes.
energy.
He says, wall munching in the corner. That's how you shut them down. Don't play the default CS. Don't try and get in their faces and go for the angels. Make sure you lock them down, do your homework, understand their tendencies, and design your set pieces around them.
And it was sick as well. I mean, they got grenaded before they even got into Monster Tunnel, and they had to run through the Molotov, but...
Where did you disappear yesterday? Bro, there was a guy who tagged me on Twitter. It's been 5 minutes, I'm waiting. He kept refreshing after I did the classic, bro. I'm not even kidding.
And that really kills a round, so
Oh, man.
I like to see them just kind of power through, even if it, causes a bit of damage. Never fun running through a Molotov, but it worked out this time, and they had all the grenades available.
Such
the timeout.
Powerful flashes as well.
Yeah.
That's going to put FaZe on high alert. They know they're dealing with a team that can cause some damage here. They already have in a way. It's a pretty decent half already. As mentioned,
why is it so
the money's going to be
warm
quite low
right
on
now?
the team
It is
side.
warm,
They have to
bro.
fully invest into that round. Lost bonus, although established, not maxed out. Definitely worth the timeout. I would say half by territory. What have we got? Yeah, exactly that. So, pistols,
warm.
a Desert Eagle, the safe broky AWP, and then a ropz M4. It's enough to win a round, but certainly at a disadvantage
RBP
still.
broky, ropz M4, wichtig.
I would say this is where you'd hate to be up against someone like broky, because a lot of
This guy looks like
very
Nexa.
safe in this kind of position, but I feel like broky's the one to really come and look for any kind of a fight. Frozen just gets deleted. It was Volt.
ropz.
Yeah, lovely shot.
Long range there. ropz wants to see if he can do something to claim it back. No one can flash him in. It's just a raw fight.
Oh,
but he does
no!
see the shoulder, and he's almost got the kill, but now has to reload on top. Oh, it took so many bullets, and somehow Acor's still alive.
Shizzle.
Anders, this might be happening.
No, don't
Gamerlegion seem
even
ready
say
for
it,
this.
bro.
This
GamerLegion
is a
ain't
huge
beating
round
us,
to pick
bro.
up. Like broky getting super active with the AWP at the start. ropz with an M4.
We're
hungry
FaZe
for
Clan. We don't
frags.
even know what it feels
They've
like
shut
to
two
lose.
players down, and again, taking no casualties en route. There's still a chance with broky alive here.
50 seconds.
Always capable of a multi-frag performance, but here comes the same sort of execution before. They establish an advantage. They got plenty of time. They make the
broky,
CTs
zack.
uncomfortable. The
Oh, no.
flashbangs are absolutely spot on once again.
Oh, broky missed.
As we look for the clean sweep, they
What?
absolutely deliver on all fronts. That is an epic round of Counter-Strike right there. You can't poke any holes in it whatsoever. They understood what they were up against. They punished any aggressive CTs. Isolated the fights on the bomb side.
The like on the tweet helps out FaZe Clan right now. Or if you're cheering for GamerLegion, helps out GamerLegion, of course.
And lovely shots coming through as well. That's
I'm not kidding,
stunning
bro.
from Volt.
I'm not
and you
kidding.
See the timing. ropz is reloading in the corner.
Yeah.
That's when you find him. You caught him with his pants down.
Let me like it for
Pretty
FaZe
rare.
Clan.
Yeah, very nice. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but
Nah.
I love
good
the
stuff.
energy.
Good stuff, though. Loved
This
it.
is kind of how we got to know Kios as well at the Paris Major, right? He was just, he was screaming so much, he probably lost his voice almost on day one, but he kept it going throughout
This
the
is not
whole,
happening.
Tournament. It was really wild. So,
Karma's real, watch.
yeah, I'm expecting more of that. The first bullet accuracy on some of these players, right? Kios and Volt, when they get into those fights, it's
broky.
very hard to deal with.
Yes, sir.
All right, broky. He's had enough now. Takes on Isaac to kick things off. Looking for the responses. Volt, and he's hit some bangers. This one.
Who's
will
getting
not
owned
be
now?
Converted, though. ropz on top.
A little
As he
guy.
Controls the middle fountain area. 5-on-3 in favor of FaZe, but not over the woods just yet, but maybe they are now.
Flawless the
Positioning
round
there from
after I
Rain.
shouted. I swear,
Overruns Kios
Karma
and
is real, bro.
Freebie.
Literally
We
flawless.
are going to find the AWP of Acor. So,
Jesus.
the momentum does shift in this round. This time, this clean sweep going in favor of FaZe by the looks of things, unless Snacks can do something unbelievable.
Snacks, 1v5.
Yeah, they're playing quite disciplined on FaZe. No reason not to.
He doesn't have
Let
the
him
bomba.
sweat it out for a bit. Here's a good kill at least.
Nope.
Another one would have been nice, but yeah, they'll still get the job done. FaZe with the second round. Don't really mind. I mean, I still I'm still going to cling to history a little bit here and say you have to have such a commanding
the
lead
games
over
are
FaZe
too
to make
good
sure you
today,
can really
chat.
put them
They're
away.
too good.
So even if 5 rounds is a great
it's
start for
scary.
GamerLegion, I'm
Liquid
still not ready
debut
to
after
call
this,
anything yet.
Big Clan VP after
like you
that,
gotta
Cloud
respect
and
the
Heroic
fact
after. They're too
FaZe have a
good.
knack for making wild
Fuck.
comebacks.
We may have to skip one, else it will be too exciting.
Didn't even bother to check the corner.
Close prediction, yes. Last
Still
chance
money
to enter.
available here for GamerLegion.
Yes.
Had some very successful rounds. FaZe starting to close the gap. You can see they're now playing
Skip
more
Big Clan.
aggressive Counter-Strike. They want to
What?
take space at the start, disallow those opportunities to execute at the start of the round. And Acor, though,
Rain.
hasn't really got going yet and will continue to be silenced by Rain this
Wichtig.
time. Trying to work those opening picks, but gets a lot more than he bargained for. 3 and 3 for Acor, yet to really get going with the AWP. But still a recoverable round. Got a boost here as Snacks is on top of the
Broky
tower.
looks like he listens to
heaven.
rock and roll.
Getting some vision towards barrels. Might be able to find Broky. Oh,
Last
no,
week,
he's
let me
one
check.
step ahead of you. And that gives it the fact there's 2 players there.
Yes, it does. They knew he was up there because of the grenade, so he was so hungry to get that one. But Broky,
I don't fucking care.
he's a very, very difficult player to be up
Wait.
against. I mean, you said it earlier, like he's had enough, and that feels like that's how he plays the game. Like sometimes when you push him too far, and he's
They're stealing our flow!
and triple down on the
We need your help
aggression,
outside to teach you better challenging banks to sneak in certain words into the broadcast.
Just,
Players will probably laugh.
you know,
That's what I do!
So work with me, give me some help here.
Bomber Clat, Tea and Crumpets, Driller. Nah, Blast, I see what you... Nah, call it the ohnePixel challenge at least.
What I would say.
Nah, bro.
yes.
Let's see what
Actually,
he
it's
can do.
fine.
Can close
Let
the
me
gap.
have my
Looks
pumps,
to be a
please.
save, honestly. But
Do whatever you want to
20
do. That's the
seconds
Blast
remain.
Premier
Isaac
challenge
holding
right
on to
there.
Equals AWP.
Fucking
Now the
argument.
money
Yeah,
is
it
starting to
what it
become a
is.
bit of a question mark here. Fantastic start, but now that glory, all that hope, starting to diminish somewhat. You go 5 to 3 because FaZe can still win this half.
That's
So
funny.
holding onto the weapons probably your best bet here. You'll have somewhat of a buy. With the 2 saved AKs in the AWP, you can bring out
3 to 5.
an AK from Kios. So you've probably got like 1 decent buy
Bomber
left
Clat is crazy. What
before
does it even
things
mean?
Start to get a little bit more problematic for them.
Y'all said it's a bad word, no?
FaZe now
Like,
realizing they've got to pull their socks up here. They're going to be tested. GamerLegion have come in with a solid game plan today. Going from
means to
set
fuck.
pieces or aggressive picks.
really?
They're starting to deal with it now. Broky having to deliver a world-class
Rasclat?
performance here to stay on top.
Rasclat is zoot.
As mentioned, one more buy
1-1.
available for GamerLegion here. 5 to 3.
Here we
Number
go.
9 as we get to the latter stages of this first half of GamerLegion's map pick.
They want to go past the smoke, fight by the fountain,
Frozen.
and Frozen's already calling it in. There is a player along. It's ropz who's sneaking in. Oh, but he got baited into that one.
Oh, no.
Acor was ready on the corner. That's huge.
Yeah, that's a huge pickup. You're right. So down to Mr. Broky once again. Needs to be active once more. Needs to try and pull this round back in their favor, at least neutralize the situation back to a 4-on-4. You can see GamerLegion that is pumping the brakes, Anders.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Waiting for this
I wish the
reaction.
game started
They
in
know
30
Broky's
minutes.
gonna be
I
looking
want
for
to
this sort
talk
of
right now,
attack. Give
chat.
them nothing.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we could talk right now?
Allow them to play themselves.
Like,
as they're desperate
half
for
an hour of
information.
waffling?
They need to get an idea
Oh
of what they're
my
up
days.
against, and you can see
Why
Broky's
just
not
talk?
getting anything for his troubles. Carragher's going
No.
down there.
All right.
They've played it so well. They provoke the reaction,
Broky.
punish it. If they can take Broky down as well,
Nice.
they're in great
Wake
stead
up
to win
earlier?
this
I was
round. Now
awake
they
at
least get the
9:30,
information as to
bro.
where he is. They maintain the man advantage, and now it's all
I
down
was
to the reaction.
doing
What's
things,
Snacks
bro.
going to sleep to deal with this?
I was
He's trying
doing
to
things.
contain Broky in towards that
My
connector,
sleeping schedule is
but it's a
boss
great call
right
from
now,
Frozen
chat.
there.
Went to
Control
bed
that
at
position,
0.
allow your teammate to rotate and take down any threats
AKA
on the other
midnight.
side.
Woke up at
Yeah, Frozen
9:30.
leaves, broke his
little bit later than
locked
zero.
in, and that's,
Like one,
that's
maybe?
good teamwork coming out from Frozen. As it happens, Broky ends up escaping through the other route, going down to the B bomb site, but
Hearthstone? I didn't
3-on-3,
play any
got
Hearthstone.
24 seconds here, and all of it will come down to whether or not Frozen
I'm actually a
can win
good
this
business
first
owner
fight.
at the
I
moment.
think
Like,
Rain
in the
is
morning,
starting
I
to get
just
closer, but still Frozen has
cook
to
on
stay
skin bit.
alive here, and he's going to get the kill on Chaos. This is great work. 10
In the
seconds
evening, I
now.
watch Outdoor
think
Boys.
Either way, this round is pretty much locked in. Rain with a shot onto Acor and Isaac. He just has no time. Even if Acor... Oh, there's the kill.
nice, Broky.
I
1v1.
think.
Can he do
Time.
it? I think it ticked on over.
Oh!
My God, it's FaZe to win the round of time in spite of the fact
That's
that
a
Isaac got the
tilter.
headshot. That is so close, isn't
There
it?
was like a couple of frames in that.
Yeah.
It was super close. It read, at least from my vision, it read 4 when he planted, but maybe it was just after. Incredibly close, tantalizingly close. He gets all the kills, but unfortunately for him, it will be FaZe to take the round. It's going to be GamerLegion with their first tactical timeout. Coach Ash feeling like something's not quite right here. After getting those opening picks, Anders, they took down a 5-on-3 situation, right? They got the kill, forced out the frag on Karrigan as well. And somehow it's broky and Frozen just dominating them, and they don't end up winning that one. That's cause for concern. Those are the sort of opportunities you have to convert if you're going to stand a chance of beating a team like FaZe Clan. You allow them back into
you plan to play Palworld? I don't know, bro.
So you got a real problem. They get ropz, a freebie at the start, but trying to hunt down and lock broky in towards a connector.
Probably not.
Around essentially here. Got the plant just after the time. Takes all 5 members of FaZe. Unfortunate there for kxgo as we get into round number 10.
Would I get addicted to it?
50s. AWP for A-Corp. See whether he can make it sing. Yet to really give us one of those highlight moments he's known for.
Yeah, another 23-day reach.
I think it can be tricky to find any real targets on the T side of this map.
I probably shouldn't play Palworld.
You have to worry about running into broky all at the same time, but scoreline is 4-5, and that last round did a lot of damage.
Mr. Miaksik
on this round with quite a lot of cash, then they're probably going to be fine with it anyway. We're in the 10th round, so we're kind of running out of time in the first half here. Run boost out. broky trying to get the flick mid-air, but not hitting it. But still, it's
wake up, broky.
It's good information.
Yeah, well, that's what the run boost is designed to do. Take his crosshair away from the key choke point, ideally miss the shot, and you can gain control of a prime piece of real estate.
Oh, what are the gifteds today, chat?
Let's try and boost A-Core up and see if there's
y'all feeling generous or what?
Corner. There's not for now. Decent control of the
Zero Vivo.
Should be quite readable. I'm surprised there's not much of a reaction.
You make music, no?
Yeah, they are. They're pushing on towards shore now.
Thank you, man.
So they've got rain. At least saying like we should get some more manpower out of the map.
What? He lagged. Hearts in the chat, bro.
It sucks a little bit that ropz doesn't have more grenades to stop them. Like a smoke or a molotov here would be really sick.
ropz on the
really
ogre.
Slow it down. It's the org instead.
Nice broky.
broky with a good shot.
Great positioning from FaZe Clan.
They funneled them right into what's a 3-way crossfire. I think that's a lot to deal
1v5. He can win those.
A bit of damage here, but
I know it seems impossible.
Impossible at this stage. They've left him some room on the bomb site, but about to get shot in the back here. Is Frozen sneaking up behind. Fakes at the ones. They're right on top of him. Karrigan running for it. We'll get the kill. And FaZe are back in the game. Again, in spite of a great lead here for GamerLegion, it's FaZe really started to catch up now.
Oh, certainly. And they're quite convincing rounds as well. Even when they're in a 5-on-4 or 5-on-3 disadvantage, they managed to claw these rounds back.
Second map Ancient.
broky with a beautiful crossfire there.
And third map Nuke. That is
long control of the start,
nice.
but repositioned accordingly.
Lovely
and
map
they're ready
pool.
for that one. A deep position from ropz to get the aggro towards the truck, stay alive, allowing broky to turn around from the divider and mow them down with the AWP. No problem whatsoever. That was the partial investment there from GamerLegion. We've got a nice full array of AK-47s now. 5-5. As we see a flurry of frags.
And it's flawless. This is a full buy on GamerLegion.
These sort of rounds,
thanks for the 2
zips. No rebuttal, no response. And kxgo will be dropped in the process as well. One player remains. Blink and you miss it.
Actual
Round
flawless.
is over.
Chat.
Yeah.
Wasn't it 5-1?
Found as well.
And Mr. Kiosk shouts,
sweep it in favor of FaZe.
Yeah,
they are
get owned.
Damn, they've really been fired up now. They had
5-6. What now,
3 rounds,
buddy?
But now you can tell that they are getting into the game a little bit.
Did you notice?
ropz threw his org over to
kxgo hasn't gotten the kills since he shouted out.
I wonder if that was for the boost.
That's
if he just
crazy.
wanted the M4A1 for the boost.
Chat, did I tell you that you guys are amazing
Gives up your
and you will achieve everything in life? God bless all of you.
Like I said, he does like to use the org. One of the few players, like kind of the older players, usually like the org and the Krieg. You know, hold a deeper angle.
Well, Lehman with the 2 gifteds
defensively makes sense.
already coming in.
As we
Thank
enter
you,
the
brother.
final round of this first half, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 5-1 lead for GamerLegion. They gave up 5 in a row themselves as they limp into round number 12 here. Karrigan's had enough. He's pushing up towards shore. Wants the opening frag for himself. He delivers and doesn't have to overextend. He doesn't need a multi-frag round here. Still fancied it.
That's awkward.
And Frozen having a cuddle in the smoke.
Nice shot onto Isaac. They actually landed a double grenade onto ropz at the start. Like they threw them over the wall, and he
what an M5 for? Foix Mousesports, M5 for Daybreak?
Oh, they're getting
I didn't know this one existed.
FaZe, like you said, they can still win the round. That's exactly what they're planning to do. Snacks trying to do something with the Mac 10 here, but they're everywhere. 1 versus 3 still after that kill.
What a nice M4.
All right, then. Snacks, what have you got for me? Roll back the years.
What the fuck?
Not gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen, after an emphatic
Mozzie's 4-3. 50 Bro, we had like 100 zifted already. What the fuck? Why? Kuss. Oh man, bro, this now I feel bad because, bro, I have to run an ad, so we have not during the game. Hey, so 50 zifted. Runs a 3-minute ad. Kuss, Mr. Moses. Kuss. Hearts in the chat. Oh, the ultimate run during the game, bro. Hearts in the chat for fucking Moses, bro. Now, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now. Boys, thank you so much. We got crazy games today. Crazy. Do I have to get into it again? I will show you one last time the schedule for today during this game, alright? We got FaZe Clan vs GamerLegion, Spirit vs Liquid, new debut with the Roaster, Big Clan vs Virtus Pro. Big Clan I always like to see because I haven't seen them in any tier 1 tournament because they never qualify. This is a partner league, so they are there. Pay to lose. Cloud9 vs Heroic as the last game, also a banger. Let's have a look at this first. Bro, what the fuck? Yesterday, I posted this as a joke. Palworld officially is the #1 most played game on Steam, even overtaking Counter-Strike. Me, always thinking how to revolutionize things. Idea of the century. Bro, we need to add sex or something at Counter-Strike. Had to tag them because I was being serious. Valve, the amazing company that they are, suck. And I swear on God, they're considering it right now, bro. Look at this. Official CS2. Hey, boys, thank me later. Thank me later, alright? Crazy. Bro, I had to laugh at this picture, by the way. Here, one guy replied with this. Hey, you already know that duo would be happy with 5%. Hey, if you know, you know. Oh, man. What else do we have? Fuck, I bookmarked something else because something fucked up happened. Here. Kaysan Karambe sold a Mousesports solo via buff. He was like, oh shit. I know this guy. He recognized him from Twitter and was like, looks like he's cooking again. Next thing you know. Is this acousticism? $3,000 on a random Tech 9. Why? I'm not liking it because I don't support that. No. Actually, he did give 500 gifteds, I think, in my chat before. Zack. Wonderful craft. Wonderful. It's a dick pattern? Is it the Tech 9 dick pattern? Oh, it is. Nah, that's low-key good then. Dick pattern in the back. Correct opal. This is a popular pattern.
Legion and FaZe on Overpass, the first map in this best of 3, the opener of Group B, and after going down 5-1 in classic FaZe fashion, Anders, they post 6 rounds in a row and go 7-5, looking like the favorites on their opponent's map pick.
Thank you for the 7.
Yeah, they do. I don't know why they do it, but every single time this is what it's like.
Here we go.
Imagine if they ever got a good start. Imagine a world where FaZe could win a pistol.
They would be unstoppable. There'd be no one to shut them down. Maybe that's why they do it. It's for our entertainment, Henry. That we got to keep it cool.
Neo versus Snacks.
GamerLegion looked hot.
Were they on a team before?
Those executions were working. The pistol was clean. The anti-ecos had defensive protocols, great spacing, amazing trade potential.
On VP, interesting.
But then, slowly but surely, broky said, you know what, boys, I'm just going to go.
Michaela, thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate that. Blazing it in.
As we see a very important pistol come forth. Julies in the hands of GamerLegion. 7 pistols available. First frags coming towards its A bomb site. Full commitment from FaZe. And they've just got one more player to deal with. It's going to be Rain with a lovely hat trick as the bomb gets planted.
FaZe Clan with the pistol.
Yeah, famous for his pistol rounds, Rain, and for good reason.
Yep.
One of the few Norwegians left.
It's crazy that the prediction is still open, chat, no?
Hulzak, yeah.
That is not cool. That is not cool. Last chance to enter.
That's about it, right? That's probably someone we're missing.
I'm sure there is, but they need to play more than, like, you know.
That's the top 3 at least for now.
It is.
Croman.
Bro, imagine they actually add sex to Counter-Strike,
played
bro.
for FaZe like one tournament and won, and then just left.
Yeah, we can.
I think it was like Sydney, like 2018 or something.
How would it
They're out there
work?
somewhere.
Would it be like an
Round's been won
emote?
by FaZe. They're just trying to hunt down Isaac here, who's got the dualies, trying to set it up a little bit. Again, these kills can kind of matter, right? If you get a couple more there, again, if they want to force up, which most teams do, then it'll help you out.
At least this tournament, historically in CS2 especially,
Danger
we've seen
zone?
those third
What
round
the
buys. But
fuck?
yeah, this tournament seems like everyone's opting for a second round CT force. Here's Rain. Awesome POV to see how he got it done. Great movement, good awareness as well. Crispy headshots.
Decent movement, decent
He's enjoying
awareness.
himself out there. Doesn't seem
Mediocre
to be the force buy. It's going to
headshot.
be a full eco, more traditional from GamerLegion here. So
Here we
one
go.
flashbang. We talked about this in great detail yesterday. Normally stack a certain area, wait for a queue, flash in, hope for a couple of kills.
Full eco on GamerLegion.
Kios is miles away. They don't have the flashbang near these three players, so a little bit curious about that.
Read operators together
Just
to
wanna
create
try
a
and set
mashup
something up
skin.
down to the B
Ooh,
bomb
you're
side.
cooking.
Instead,
You're cooking.
Rain having himself a grand old time. Oh, if I say that, I cursed him. Aiko,
I would go condom
did
agent,
it.
X-agent Ava.
He's gonna get hunted down eventually. And it'll probably be the end of the round right there.
I think you're probably right.
4v2.
At least to get a frag. Maybe there's one more available to them. Isaac and Kios remain. That flashbang's already been utilized. 4 on 2. As FaZe look to post their 9th round. Bear in mind, we know there's a buy
Nah,
coming
this
up
shit is
next. but
crazy.
Buying on this third round of the CT side, yeah, it'll be a buy, but it'll be 5 rifles, likely to be M4A1S, basic utility, maybe lacking a kit. So, still a tough ride. Doesn't mean you're going to be fully equipped for the next one, but if they can get one more kill here, that would be something. Doesn't look likely. ropz is trying to sniff him out. A heist towards the
You are
bank.
dead, buddy.
And he will be taking the cash with him. $1,200 farmed this round with the MAC-10.
You ever thought about planning a bank robbery? What'd you do?
I mean, I like that genre of films.
Yeah?
I like the whole idea of assembling the crew, you know. Getting all the specialists, the hacker, the getaway driver, the muscle, the brains. You know,
Yeah.
you need to have all those roles.
the inside man.
What kind of role do you think you would take on best? I mean, maybe like you
I
just
would
started
be
that
the
drive
brain,
recently,
Kurt.
right? So
I did.
I'm not sure after a couple of years driving, you should be a getaway driver.
I would make the
It's not
plan.
about driving safely, is it? It's just driving efficiently. So
And
you know, I don't have to worry about
unnoticed,
traffic.
right? If you're stalling the car, the traffic lights, and we're trying to get away, and you're kind of panicking a bit, maybe not for the best. You'd want an experienced driver, perhaps.
Yeah. I feel like I could get a job as a security guard like a month before, and then
Okay, nice. The inside man.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I like that.
I think I could pose as that, you know.
All right,
Well, if you've got any
Anders.
ideas for Anders' role in
Damn.
the upcoming heist?
Yeah, if you want to
Bank
plan
robbery.
if you want to plan a robbery, hit me up. Always open to new experiences.
Bro, in Germany that actually happened like a fucking
FaZe.
robbery heist. A fucking gang
What, like 9 rounds
just
in
stole a
row,
fucking
almost 8
golden
rounds
coin
in a row,
from a
maybe.
museum,
They
which was
played
worth
very,
fucking
very
millions.
well. Isaac, though, that's good. On top of the smoke, he takes down Carrigan, and then
couple
actually
of years
slows them
ago.
down. I thought FaZe were going to go for it, and they probably would have if Carrigan could have found the opening, but now instead, they've pulled the plug on that one, and they're going to start to move a little bit further back towards the A-bomb site, where actually maybe they can find
Ammo
an entry
plan, yeah,
still.
I
This
think
is a
so.
bit dangerous. Who hit Oh, is that the wall bang that hit Rain?
Yeah.
That's very cheeky, very cool.
Okay, still a very difficult round here, I'm afraid. Even with the man advantage, that smoke is devastating. The CTs have no choice but to push through it. They're going to boost over, going to try every trick in the book
4v5.
here, but they're wasting valuable time.
There's another smoke.
Oh, ropz. Okay, a 5 on 2, but still losable, Anders. They do not have a kit.
It is losable.
Winnable.
You're right. Rain
No.
trying his best, but he can't hold them back. And they're going to get a kill on Frozen
Nice
as well.
try.
That is actually a really impressive retake. They made it look so easy. Nobody even died in the retake, but you're absolutely right. The smoke towards bank and then another smoke towards the stairs, like that
Have
could
you
have
watched
killed the
Money
round for them all on
Heist?
its
It's
own.
the Netflix series.
Impressive stuff there
I
from
watched the
GamerLegion,
first
again,
fucking
showing
season,
patience and discipline.
I think.
Very
And the second one is so ass. Am I stupid? The first one was alright. The second one was like, what's going on?
Once he does give that kill away, it's all systems go. The retake is successful. And to be fair, FaZe, after going down 5 and 4, they still got the bomb down and made it an interesting round. They should have cash for the follow-up as the game really starts to begin here now. GamerLegion finding their footing early on in the CT side after going down 2-0. They post the first gun round in their favor. Can they keep it up, though, as the AWP for broky is out, and it was a real nuisance for them in the
Have you
first
watched
half.
Dark? Bro, everyone always tells me to watch Dark because it's German, right?
They really
No, I have
need
not.
a good string of rounds right here, I think, to recover.
And I
Some
will
of that
not.
momentum they had
I'm
going at the
not
beginning
a.
was great.
I'm not a watcher.
Individually,
I'm not a
Isaac's
Netflixer.
playing really well at the moment. 12 kills.
I
in him.
instead just watch YouTube, bro. It's
kind of one of
I can't sit down and watch a fucking series. I can't. If I do it, if I actually force myself to do it, I enjoy it. Last time I watched last movie or anything that I watched was
harsh words.
What's the movie called?
Unfortunately, they're accurate ones, I think. Like,
Wolf of Wall Street, and I enjoyed it a lot. But it took me so long to like actually sit down, watch it.
Token Swede. That's just.
And that was like half a year ago, maybe quarter of a year ago.
Yeah, it's true.
I just watched YouTube instead of watching a 2-hour movie. I opened YouTube and I watched 2 hours of outdoor boys traveling in Japan.
It's a new game. It's a new year.
New opportunities and a chance for broky to open things up here. 40 seconds, quite a start to the round. Oh, spots ahead of one. If he jumps again, you know, broky's going to be taking that one. Lots of pressure applied towards the A bomb site, though. Trade blows. Aiko under a lot of pressure. He goes down to 10 points of health. His teammates will be hamstrung on the bomb site. It's old boy Snacks, in-game leader. We need a captain's performance from you. What can he deliver? There's the first. Looking for the second. Aiko, 10 HP. Brings him back the man advantage.
15 seconds.
He's going for it. Grenade. Doesn't quite hit, unfortunately. But it's
nice,
a good idea.
broky.
Broky with a shot. Oh, and
10 seconds.
He's sneaking closer. He wants to get this round back in his favor.
broky 7 HP with bomb. Goes down round over unless...
Oh! They just got the reload in. I thought he trapped him in the air. I thought that would have been it.
I thought they were both reloading. There was a real chance for the double headshot there, but couldn't quite deliver. Low HP himself, Carrigan gives it a good go, but a solid defense once again there from GamerLegion, closing that gap down, 9-7. Money should be a bit of a question mark now with no plan being brought forward. Here's the replay from Aiko. Bear in mind, 10 HP when he gets that nice headshot. Carrigan found him, but as they're getting ready, reloading the corner, kiosk to defend.
Nice, boys.
There he is, getting the job done. All right,
Shizzle.
Eco time. 9-7.
I mean,
Carrigan on the deagle. Why does Carrigan have the deagle?
A complete walk over here.
Give that shit to Rain, bro.
Like 7 or 8 rounds, something. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. They're doing a really good job right now. It's not out of the question that they can actually win the map if it keeps going like this.
Well, this round is an absolute lock-in. It'll be a one-round game at that stage. It's their map pick. They're now on the CT side.
Forget what I said.
Considered to be a CT map. We'll see Carrigan get it.
That's NaVi on Carrigan.
Set up a plan, maybe more than that.
No.
Carrigan's a very difficult shot. If he hits it, maybe the round is up for debate. But that was the opportunity to really cause a dent here. I doubt he can do much more.
No way!
But he was so enthralled by trying to look for that AWP that he almost walked into the shot. That could have been very dangerous.
That was not cool.
Luckily, he survives. Yeah, fist bumps all around. GamerLegion within a round now of catching up to FaZe. Great work.
Yeah, really good performance so far. As you mentioned, they're not getting blown out the water, not getting ran over. They're going toe-to-toe with FaZe right now. It's a one-round game where they actually might have the financial advantage going into this one. FaZe, full eco suggests that money's not amazing.
I'm having a very wonderful day. I'm having a blessed day.
Lacking, keep it to
and I hope you do as well. All right, G?
So maybe a change of pace here. We're going to see Aiko
full AKs on FaZe
towards Monster at the start. Needs the initial smoke. Trying to get a early bit of information.
Oh man, that AK looks nuts.
Towards the connector. Anticipating some CT aggression here. Won't be much to speak of, but
what language do you watch films in?
The B side of the map right now.
I don't even know.
Smoke down towards bathrooms.
English or German? I don't care.
Allows Rain to.
I prefer English sometimes though,
position with Frozen,
because it's usually what the movies are recorded in, right? And you don't have the dubbing.
Take CT vision away, push them back towards the bomb site, expend that utility, and so far so good. You can see them working.
Might as well.
Rain that throws that Molotov to set up Frozen for the investigation.
There are no CTs on like the first stretch of the map at all. ropz.
That was through the smoke.
Down, that was right through the smoke. I'd love to see that.
Look where he died.
What's the best city in Germany?
Back in T-spawn through the smoke.
Yeah, that's going to be such a ridiculous.
Ooh, should I be honest?
We were able to grab that one. I want to see how bullshit that was. It looked like he was so far away behind the barrel.
That's such a long range to take that shot. Because I look at the minimap and I can see Isaac all the way back here. It's like, what?
It depends on what you like.
Why is that even possible? A 5-on-3, Henry.
I like water, so it's something.
Flawless entry, and it's anything but Kios and Isaac
like
with great
Lübeck
defense.
is beautiful.
And FaZe, maybe in a
We've
little
been
bit
on
of trouble
vacation
now,
once.
Not even a bomb plant.
If you know, you
a
know.
lot of trouble, Anders.
Timdorfer Strand.
Yeah, their lost bonus.
Oh,
it's going to be a full
crazy. I went swimming there. The water was so fucking clear.
Yeah, I told you
It was a
absolute
dream.
bullshit. Look at the state of that.
I
Straight
just
ahead.
swam like that,
Bang.
face down with
Direct on
goggles,
him.
and you could see fish, you could see flounders sitting at the floor. It was amazing.
Yeah,
Timdorfer
I
Strand.
love the fact they shook hands there, like it was a business deal. It's
Great,
like, yeah,
very cordial.
pleasure working with you. As you see, Neo start to squirm a bit here now. Similar signs to the first half. 4-0, or it's 4-2 because they did win the pistol. 4-2 in the second half after posting 4 in a row after losing the pistol in the second half. GamerLegion, oh my, are looking deadly. And like I said, the money is a bit of a question mark now. I think they're averaging like $3,000 each, if I'm calculating correctly. I believe they're a 4-stage loss bonus, right? So with no one saving, no bomb plant going down, this is half buy. Like it has to be. You can't force this one. There's no two ways about it. This is like Deagle armor. Yeah.
9-9. How are we in this situation? GamerLegion is. Oh, I was about to say something really bad.
So a lot of teams like to run towards that B side of the map. Looks like we might be getting some of that coming through.
There's been no bomb plant for 3 rounds. That's a fair bit of money that they're missing out on just all the same. Speaking of money, I mean, on the GamerLegion side, some of them really quite rich at the moment. kxgo and Isaac especially.
And they've got the Royal Flush Anders. 4 AK-47s on the CT side with the AWP. The strongest possible setup on the CT side. This is going to be a rough half. I feel like GamerLegion can actually do this now.
Stop.
How exciting! There was a chance that they could just get completely rolled over, even if they don't end up winning the map. They're really putting on a great performance. FaZe definitely, what were they, like a 7-1 favorite in the odds at the start of the game, and maybe more than that.
9, there was a chance.
Now it's all changed.
Was that 100 HP?
Landing a good grenade on top of broky. He's dead already. Volt here, bit of a crossfire setup, and the spray. It could have been a better. Good little setup there. It's Snacks with the AK.
Start shouting again!
Losing just.
Say you're owning us, bitch! Whoa! I mean,
And they're taking the
kxgo
lead now as well.
Nah.
10-9 at the bookend of this first map. Opening game of Group B. FaZe versus
But
GamerLegion.
he started it, bro.
The open shut case. I kind of made a point at the start of the broadcast. Like this group,
You
it's
got
always
this,
tantalizing
broky.
as others
We
because
got this.
There are a few mismatched opponents here, and the fact that we have team spirit with like a coach playing and an academy player.
Yeah.
This is maybe the least interesting.
Sponsor
group
gone?
of them all. You
What
think,
sponsor?
FaZe are definitely going through first. Liquid presumably second. But right now, GamerLegion,
They're making it interesting.
they're making a case that they could be up there.
Yeah, how cool is that? It's way more fun this way. I don't want to see FaZe just roll through. I want to see them test it. GamerLegion definitely providing that test at the moment. We'll see if Acor can provide a little bit of that flavor that broky was doing in the first half, sort of being active with the AWP, finding some of those openings. broky did that very, very well. Acor still is out-fragging him at the moment. 13-10 there on broky.
Nice.
Ooh, ropz.
Okay.
Catches kxgo. That's a start.
Hell of a catch. Hell of a shot. CTs remain active as well, hunting for a bit more information towards long. Gonna try and reclaim control of the
Frozen
bar
0
from
kills on T side, is that
they
true?
only have 4 players alive here. Needs
Frozen,
to be going
lock
in.
in.
Their favor. It's a high-risk maneuver, but one that probably has to be done. As Carrigan starts to probe through, getting intel himself. ropz with the rest of the
Carrigan
group.
will catch one.
Carrigan is trying to sell
Why?
something on this side of the map. Hold rotations while his teammates get ready.
For
to
fake,
enter
I
the
guess.
bomb
Nice,
site.
broky.
Oh, he wanted to throw down the
Only
grenade,
Isaac left.
and it cost him his life. Snacks out of him. A little bit of a spam coming in. Isaac eventually dies. ropz took him an extra second there, but
Let's go.
I think if you're GamerLegion, you just save these guns. Even if you have a lot of money, it's 2 versus 4. You're just too far away from the action at this point in time, so that'll be the call. And FaZe reclaiming it. They get that entry from ropz onto
And we
kxgo.
took
That
the AKs
really
out of
does
their
make
hands.
it a lot
That's
easier
wichtig.
once you have to hit the bomb site. So nothing left.
What's
at
that
the
name
end of it,
tag?
not even any kind of, late fight
SM1810.
happening.
What is
Looks like
that?
they're going to be safe to get
I'm
the ult
Googling.
out of there. Tied up game.
SM1810.
10-10.
Well, it was 5 rounds in a row for GamerLegion.
What
You can
the
see they were on
fuck?
fire up until this round. We do tie things up, though. You're dead on. 10-10. We're going the distance here. As FaZe break the streak finally. Down to ropz finding the opener. I didn't mind the push there, to be honest with you, from kxgo. Like, the fact that they're staying active on the CD side, not just playing the same round each and every approach. It's refreshing to see. but the power of ropz too great this time. As we see FaZe post their first real gun round here on the T side. Gotta be tested the whole way. GamerLegion turned up the play today.
Brother.
Their map pick of overpass is looking very promising here, especially in the second half. Tactical timeout called by Ash on the GamerLegion side. In-game leader Snacks now to decide.
Fuck, I kind of want to play Pal World. The hype is getting to me. Chat, what do I do? Help me.
Within their grasp, they have the money. They have probably still have the momentum a little bit here.
I see Banks.
You don't want to be in a position where suddenly you're playing overtime against FaZe, because again, like, they're such an experienced team that it's very, very hard. It's going to be hard to play that kind of a game against them. So just try and finish it in regulation if you can at all. Molotov going down. It's just a single Molotov. There are a lot of double Molotovs thrown into this position. Oh my god. broky has shot him out of the sky. Acor.
I'm not sure if he's like looking for that boost or he's got the most disgusting flick ever there. That must have been wild, but it is that opening frag. And again, you can see that the protocols of GamerLegion, if they do lose one of those duels, that they try and reclaim the map elsewhere.
Frozen.
Use that trade potential.
Frozen
is just so
Gets
ready
one.
for it.
One more to come. Tuck.
They'll be able to trade it out, but FaZe are okay with that. They maintain that man advantage. That's what it's all
Bomb
about.
towards A.
They know exactly where Volt is. They can start to pressure other sides
No
of
A
the map
defender right now.
And they're starting to claim territory towards long. Confirming the bathrooms are clear. We have got one player in the form of ropz waiting for another push here. Oh! One of them will by play of his food somewhat. Does take a little bit of damage, but finds the kill. And there's one more player to deal with. That's going to be Isaac. Ready and waiting. Behind the truck. Using the smoke as a veil right now. If he can somehow get a couple of kills.
broky, that's bomb.
First might be his, but he's been found out. Caught in the corner. Has to dive back in towards that aforementioned smoke.
Oh my
and there
God.
it is. FaZe will take the lead once again.
Chat, this feels like one of these games.
Been very good.
First map, close, FaZe Clan, slow start. Second map,
per player.
Yeah.
Easy.
Especially if they can save this M4. In the
I
hands
swear
of
this is
Volt.
going to be 2-0. Mark my words.
Really, really well played. FaZe, their understanding, like you said, the ones
Classic
who realized
FaZe
where
Clan.
Volt was down towards the connector.
We're always better on
best,
map
it's
2.
one person at the A bomb side, because, you know, typically people overstack the B bomb side a little bit more, so just a good read. They got Acor at the beginning. Still, I'm curious if he was pre-aiming it, now that he brought it up. Like, if that's a flick instead of a pre-aim, that's so ridiculous, but it's broky.
I think it would have been a nice tidy flick, yeah. Otherwise, he is very aware of the tendencies. Obviously, they're scouting the demos. He'll know he's got to focus on Acor, who is a very proficient sniper. You know, you don't want to take him lightly. So let's have a look. No, he was. Oh, he saw them. He saw them enable the tower. He caught the shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you go. Yeah, he did. He saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great replay. That gives us so much context as to what happened there. The frag was already his before he pulled the trigger.
Yeah, that's really, really sick. Good awareness and the right position at the right time. 11-10. FaZe taking a slight lead here. In for GamerLegion.
2 more rounds.
The deep pockets are starting to run dry. Have a bit in the bank still, so it's not completely a disaster, but it is getting a bit scary at the moment. Gonna be boost, I think. Yeah, the smoke is delaying that a bit. We'll see if Frozen is gonna get caught off guard. It looks like he's already made his way past the crucial point, so ropz just going for it.
Just trying to bait out some smokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Just trying to get them on high alert. Throw a flash over, make some footsteps, see if you can get an incendiary out of them. But nothing in response. Kios. Joined by Acor. Oh, that's a huge miss. That could cost them the round, but good response here. The rifle's stepping up.
Why is everyone so slow?
AWP finally connects. Got a 4 versus 2. Well held in this B bomb site. All the tricks failing here for FaZe. Trying to go for that contact play. Doesn't work out for them whatsoever, even with the missed shot from Acor.
And it makes so much sense, right? Like you said, if they're not going to give you a Molotov or a smoke as you try and bait it out of them, maybe that's your, your moment to just walk straight onto the bomb side. And it kind of almost worked.
This game is going to get close, boys and girls.
Enough. That's usually enough for you to get the entry, but they got pounced upon pretty quickly. broky and Frozen now, 2 versus 4 here. And we've got about 20 seconds left. Have to be a big mistake, I think, for GamerLegion to give up this round. FaZe? Yeah, now they're going to say, all right, it's not worth it any longer. trying to do
Broky.
maybe a little bit more, but with
10 seconds
left,
remaining.
I don't think they can
It's a
even make the
2v2
bomb
on site.
Molotov goes down. They're still kind of pushing forward, but I don't even know why.
Yeah, they can't even plan at this stage. There it is. Convincing round for the Legion of Gamers. 11-11, Make-A-Wish FaZe. This one could fall apart at the very last hurdle.
Strong claps coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Say, he already knows what he's doing. Great technique.
What?
So, Carrigan, what's up your sleeve? What's
Robot
next?
sponsor. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, they've been here many times before, FaZe, and
19
Carrigan has
years.
pulled them out
Packed.
from this position
19
a
months.
number of times
Thanks,
in the
bruh.
past. But you don't have much leeway at all. One single slip up, and GamerLegion walk away with the first map victory. Now, they did pick the map, so I guess that's something to put it into context a little bit, but still. Could be interesting.
It's not like they were relying on that great start they had either. Sure, they had a 5-1 lead, but then FaZe have been playing lights out since then. They got like 6 gun rounds in a row. They then won the pistol, but GamerLegion fighting admirably right now on the CT side. Got 5 gun rounds in a row.
Here we go.
Just posted
Both
another.
teams full
tying
buy.
things up at 11-11.
This is the
And
round.
it's still pretty decent for FaZe. They've got maybe one more
Both
buy
teams
left
will
in
be
them.
able to full
Who
buy.
will be
Whoever
posting the
loses.
map point first? That is the question. This round will decide it, and we'll get our answer.
Big
Huge
nade.
nade.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Kind of round you wish it was a double or a triple, but still. We'll tag them up, we'll make them a little bit soft. Ropz still on duty outside of the B bomb side on his own. That's been happening quite a bit, and he's caught kiosk a couple of times out here. So presumably kiosk gonna get a little bit bored of that kind of a fight. A-core. Posted
Nah, he's
here.
crazy,
I'd
bro.
say
He's
sliding
cra-
out like that's
Ooh,
very dangerous.
what?
It's Carrigan. Paul just wandering on a little bit of a Sunday stroll out there.
Caught daydreaming a bit.
Yeah.
Didn't consider that a possible threat. A rude awakening there for the in-game leader of FaZe. Throwing FaZe.
Rain,
into
rain.
a
Oh, that off
uncomfortable
angle is so annoying.
position.
Ah! Oh, my
he's been
day. He
spotted.
didn't see him.
Volt's got a freebie. He just pushes this
No,
kill.
he does not.
goes
Rain
behind
will
him.
realize. Rain will realize.
no way
Rain will
Rain can
realize.
even
Rain will
anticipate this one.
realize. Please.
Oh, Rain?
They're not going to let him slip the net.
Oh,
though, are
fuck
He
they?
is the
might
guy?
walk into Snacks, although Snacks surely would have been told that there is a chance.
Bro.
Grenades out and a headshot for Rain.
GamerLegion
I can't
plays
believe
it
it now.
so
At least
smart.
Volt, you have to get this return. You simply have to, but he's not quite committing to it. I think Rain has made his way past now.
What the-
Isaac down in the tunnel, able to pick up ropz. It's at least a bit of a start here. A 4 versus 2 now as Volt
Yeah, look at
comes
this.
out. Okay, you know what? All is forgiven. Double
They invest
kill for
into the
Volt to
multi-kill,
pick it
bro.
up,
Volt
even if you
didn't
let
get fucking-
Rain slip past and kind of sacrifice
Man.
Snacks a little bit.
Oh, Rain.
Well
You've
played.
got cut out for you here. You won't be winning this round, I'm afraid. 10 seconds remaining. The bomb's on the other side. He did very well to even slip the net and get those 2 frags, but they get nothing done. Volt absolutely destroys them.
What a great
from
round.
the connector. Nifty little double kill. And it is going to be map points for GamerLegion.
Yeah, they're playing. I mean, that's unbelievable. 12-11 in their
How's this
favor.
happening? GamerLegion?
Isaac, I believe,
I-
still top fragging.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they need to spend less time assembling furniture in Sweden and more time assembling teams, Henry.
That has
Get
to be
on it.
racist.
You raise an interesting point. This guy was building success. Volt towards that connector. Swings of assertion. And manages to
Lock
get
in, bro.
2 very impressive kills here. Yeah, pressure is mounting now. We're gonna
Here
have
we
to
go.
need a classic FaZe comeback here. Reset the game. Take us to overtime. Can GamerLegion really do this
We go, T-Chat.
in round number 24?
Like I said, you really don't want to play overtime against FaZe. They are so experienced at doing it. I guarantee the energy is going to be restored on FaZe almost instantly if it hits overtime. So end it now. End it now before Carrigan gets to wake up the team a little bit more.
Locked in
Setting
FaZe
up
Clan.
outside of the restrooms here. Snacks at the bomb site, just kind of jumping around back there. It's a classic setup. I was going to say against broky, that jump is super dangerous. They live through it for now. ropz looks like he's joining the George connector and eventually will join the entire team. So the
50
3v at the B bomb
seconds.
site.
2
They
defenders
need
on A.
information so they can rotate. Otherwise, this is going to be a very tough defense.
And the
All comes
RPP
down
is
to
on
this
B.
moment,
This is
Anders.
perfect. We have going
5
to the
kills
right
away.
side. Come on.
from taking the opening map against FaZe Clan.
Here we
no
go.
one thought this to be possible.
Rain.
Can they do it?
No,
Can
he
they
was
get
full
over the line?
flash.
The first kill is there.
4v4.
The Carrigan answers back in due course. The old legend, Snacks set up in position. Fantastic flashbangs being deployed left, right, and
Broky.
center. Time is
Yes.
of the essence. Back and
Yes.
forth we go. Snacks cannot hold on as FaZe
3v2.
they take the lead. Ball
That
yet
nade
to
could be-
planted, but
oh my
Frozen will
days.
take care of that. It's raining
No,
grenades
2v2.
right now. Here comes
No
the
way,
AK-47. One more kill will do it.
How?
GamerLegion taking the first map here of the best of 3 against FaZe.
How are we losing to
Unbelievable team
GamerLegion?
members. Really great play. And FaZe, after a decent comeback, they can't take us to overtime.
Chat, have we
Not
lost
this
to GamerLegion
time.
before?
My God, what a
I remember a
vicious
matchup, FaZe vs
retake
GamerLegion
in
from the
spite
major or
of losing
something.
that bomb site early on, but it was Isaac coming back with a huge couple of kills. So
We did,
well
no?
played for GamerLegion, winning their own map pick.
There's
That's
something in the back
definitely
of my head. Nah.
So I want to talk about pre-match.
Second map is ancient though, bro. That's a banger. That is a banger. That is a banger. Boys, I'm running an ads with no ads during the second map, which is coming up. Maybe the last map. Because GamerLegion is up one. Match map incoming. Man, what went wrong? What went wrong? Fucking, let me see the stats. Isaac, Masterclass, 20 kills. Carrigan bottom, that's fine. He's making the calls. Broky a little bit silent, no? RVP on overpass. There should have been more. Even game, bro. Boys, let us quickly check the Reddit. Yeah, let's have a quick little look, bro. Let's have a quick little look. Bang. Let's see what we got, bruh. Mr. Xavier, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Atom, thank you for the 23 months in a row. Also, predictions already up. Make sure to go all in because we closed the prediction early as always. Yeah? Enter now. Stickers on the AK, yes or no? Rate the combo. Beautiful AKK sound. Beautiful. One of my favorite patterns. I would say either no stickers or one expensive sticker on the wood. Like a crown foil or something. But just this diamond sticker, no. It I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird. It degrades the AK a little bit. You know what I mean? Imagine you buy a fucking Lamborghini, $1 million, and you apply plastic $10 rims on it, you know? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Sick AK, but I hate that sticker so much. Same. Overused. Crafted this last year, but thought I'd post here. ohnePixel fam. That is beautiful. Reason, non-holo, on a Blackimoff. And this is a real Blackimoff. Blackimoff looked a million times better on Go. No.
Kiss, kiss.
Or is this a Go screenshot? Oh, it is a Go screenshot, right? Oh, shit, he may be right. What else? Anyone had this happen before? What is going on? Look at the minimap. Why is there a big old cube walking around? What is this? Why is he missing all the files? How does this even happen? I think your CPU may be fried, buddy. I love how he's just playing. Doesn't want to lose Elo. Meanwhile, his GPU is frying. Look at the skin, bro. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's the first time I see that. What are the comments on this? Bro downloaded Source already. Bro playing CSS2. Clara got on your PC. Good one. Minus $100 combo. WL. Bro, I hate the Navaja so much. This one, much better pick. The fucking survival knife. Which glove for my knife? Cool mints are actually cool. I'm not even kidding. I love cool mints. They are so fresh. They are minty. Does that make sense? Cool mints for sure. Oh, spare mints look nice as well. These ones are ass. The Zywoo gloves. It's 1 or 2. It's 1 or 2. Probably Coolmans for me. Although this looks nice right here. The little green and then it goes over. I don't know. It's a tough one. First gold in under 20 weekly cases. First gold supposedly worth $4 since it's low float and very black, but I don't know. Very nice. Very nice. Knucksgo with nearly everything. Yeah. New gloves, WL. Looks alright. Dancing is what to do. Purple behind you, behind you! Oops! Car over skins. That's crazy. One! Everybody! Taekwondo! 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 Oh no! You got scammed, pal. Give Taek on the big one! Give him some, please, chat. That's his. That's his. You have to include your Twitch link though. Bro. What the fuck? Bro, that is not me, man. How did you get that picture? Blood is not a pattern 190 Huntsman. What? That's not a dick. I mean, no, that's kind of cool. Damn, that's unlucky. Just unboxed a cat case hardened FN pattern 661 with red track. She just reached 420 reds. Good one, buddy. Is this worth overpay? How much? I don't know. My fastest ace ever. Let's see a bruh. Haha, nah. Get a little sloppy there. Got a little sloppy. 6 seconds is not that crazy. Not gonna lie. I think my ace was like, what? 1 second? Can't remember. Had so many of them. You like these combos. Yeah. Yeah. Got this at market price. Cool. I need an owner reaction on my movement edit. I got you. Your ass! No, man, I hate when that happens. Hey, you can make a highlight edit of my movement as well. Oh no. Yeah, it's relatable. I'll leave it at that. First pickup on skin bid.
Let's go.
Cologne, nothing. It's a cool craft, bro. W, and thank you for trying it out, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. New merch opportunity. Suck me dry. No. First knife in 10 years of cases. New hobby addiction. Not nice. You called it number 1, but it's 00 float only. Come on, man. Which knife glove combo? Oh, I love unhinged gloves. This looks very, very nice. Wait, they're not the same price though, are they? This one is more expensive, I think. Bro, they're all amazing. They're all amazing. I don't know. Probably for me it's this one first, this one second, and then this one third. Which gloves for this? I don't know. Just pick this glove knife combo up. Thoughts? Butt plugs plus snow leopard. It's alright. Jail's karambit. Paradise. Gay for ohnePixel. That's my habibi. New CS2 combo, WL. Bro, is it just combos, bro? Number 1 in the what? Number 1. Number 19. Bro, did they 2-0? No, did they go to third map? I can't remember. Astralis beat Vitality yesterday. That's crazy. 2-1, yeah. Bro. I think Valve's anti-cheat is perfectly fine.
Oh,
this is around we won, and then go to yellow now.
Yeah, why actually shit on him? He was so good that round, he killed a cheater, bro.
Yeah, but this is where yellow decides.
Sure
that cheater is so bad, like it's actually insane watching him, his reaction time and everything. Like, you have walls and you're cheating and you're still slowly reacting. He hop a fuck on.
Clear.
Oh.
cheaters are so stupid, bro.
Market.
Straight through the window.
I'm cooked. Oh my.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the worst part about it is the teammates that are just like, he's not cheating, bro.
That guy is crazy, bro. What else? I think we saw this. Boys, make sure to join the Reddit, please. I check it every single day. We already have over, how many members are we at? 38.5k. We're nearing the 40k members. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Some of the biggest streaming Reddits. Kuss, boys, kuss. Hey, let's keep it up. I'm happy that we're checking it every day, that there's always cool posts. If you would just want to browse around, bro, there's always some cool shit to discover. Or if you want to make yourself posts, would be cool. Would be cool. Cool community over there. Suck, ! Reddit. Or right there. Pimp.
Should worry. Anyway, we should start being worried. I'm not going to put you on the spot. You were very clear about how easy it's going to be for FaZe. Is there a point in your mind we're starting to have doubt, or is it just, we just extended this series? We extended to 3 maps.
Now, I want to hear his take.
Map win percentage right here for GamerLegion, and that doesn't really inspire you that much. However, I must admit, yes, I expected FaZe Clan to beat GamerLegion quite easily, and GamerLegion should lose to FaZe 9 out of 10 games. However, FaZe was super, super rusty. I'm not trying to downplay it right here. I think what I saw from FaZe and Overpass was some of the most lackluster Counter-Strike, some of the most uninspiring Counter-Strike, and they just feel a little bit rusty. So yeah, going into Ancient, nothing points in the direction of GamerLegion. Nothing gives me confidence that GamerLegion are supposed to win. But if FaZe Clan is playing the same level of Counter-Strike we saw in Overpass, they're dragging that into Ancient as well. I'm not going to say GamerLegion can win this 1-2-0. I think they're more motivated. I think they're more ready, and I think they're right now in a position where they can make the upset.
Okay, fair enough. I'm hearing you. One of the things that we heard from Kerrigan, the voice of Frozen, and how he can potentially be a co-leader. He can potentially chime in. Do you think the T-side is one of these moments where we need to hear more from Frozen, where he needs to have that pre-value as well? Because I agree with you. CT side, I'm quite confident FaZe is going to find a way to make it work. There's just way too much power from coast to coast.
Broky checking skins, it's GG.
It's GG. More time to figure out how what is the protocol, how much space is everybody having, or do you think Frozen should immediately have that impact?
This is a good pick, though.
I think he within short term will have immediate impact. You know, this is Blast, the first tournament. Give them a couple of games to get warmed up. This has also been a historical thing for FaZe. We've been here many times before, Matthew. FaZe are always slow starters into the year. They never come out banging. They never come out playing their best brand of Counter-Strike. We're always worried in the beginning of the year for FaZe Clan. We're always worried after a summer break for FaZe Clan. It takes a bit of time for them to get warmed up. So yeah, for now, maybe we're not going to see the full potential of Frozen and the T-side aspects, but I bet you 2-3 weeks from now, I wouldn't worry at all.
No, I'm not worried either. Now,
I'm not worried either. FaZe Clan is going to take this 2-1. It's not even close. It's not even close. We're always waking up late. This is just how we play, bro. This is how we play. Him. Hey, true. I saw an edit on Twitter. Let me show you. Bro. Someone made a JL edit. And we're in it as well. Let me show you. I think I liked it. Let me make sure that I don't leak my Twitter likes. Kappa. Wait, where is it? Huh? I swear I liked it. There we go. Bro, why do I look so stupid in this edit? Like, bro, he kept that in where I'm... Oh, my days. Like, look, I asked the question 2 times because I didn't hear him. I was an acoustic issue. Who are you playing against first game? Do you know?
Blast?
Yeah.
We have some revenge to do for that 2v5 on new.
Who are you playing against? Who are you playing against?
Complexity, bro. And I mean, we do have a very, very clean record against G2. Not to stir anything up, but still unbeaten with the NaVi roster, and we'll see how it goes next.
Who are you playing against? I wish you showed some plays though. I don't know. Like where they own them, you know? Let's see.
from what was almost like a 1 to,
Which is a
to
picture
8
in
or
it.
to the start of it. Now much
showcasing
much
a
closer.
car.
Still favoring FaZe. I can actually
some
understand
plays,
that.
bruh.
I kind of agree. I think it's hard to defend GamerLegion winning this one, but I think they outlined the chance that it could happen pretty well, right? Like if FaZe continue to play this kind of counter,
Running an edge with none during the game.
Stay
Bang!
motivated, then yeah, sure, anything can happen. But
Chat, if you're unaware,
selection
listen to me closely.
very, very hard on
Because
GamerLegion.
today you
There's no
have to have
question.
your schedule cleared.
No
Look at this.
question at all, but maybe
Liquid
a miracle
debut
can
with
occur.
a new roster right after this.
Legion
No breaks.
are yet to win
Cadian,
this map
Twister,
in the last
Yakinda.
3
It's going to be
months of 6
ridiculous.
outings.
Big clan after that versus
Not their
VP.
best.
Cloud9 versus Heroic.
All
Wow.
spectacular
Let's go.
If they did it
Let's go.
today, that would
All
actually
bangers
be
today.
really
All
sick. Like,
bangers.
what a comeback it'd be.
Here we
We
go.
are on it. Second map
GamerLegion is
here.
upper map.
It's FaZe starting on the T
It is double
side,
elimination.
GamerLegion on the
If
CT
FaZe Clan
side
loses this
already.
game,
It looks like FaZe
they will
setting up
face
for a bit of a
elimination
DXP.
tomorrow.
With 5 players on this side of the map, I think you might be onto something
Lock
here.
in.
A couple of smokes are short and long.
Bruh.
Molotov to flush out potential CTs on the other side as well, as they take full Jaguar control at this stage. They've actually got no contact whatsoever. This seems to be a bit of an anti-strat, Anders. They didn't use any utility. They haven't used any pace. There are the 2 smokes. Molotov will be coming in momentarily as well. And the flashes. It will have to be a retake now for GamerLegion.
Well, I think GamerLegion's
Good
playing for
start.
that because they have the
GamerLegion's
double smoke
still
and the
3
kit
players
themselves.
on A,
I'm pretty
huh?
sure this is going to be an attempt to just try and smoke it and defuse and hope that there's so
Aqua
much
is,
chaos that you somehow
defuse.
get the defuse off because they're so far back. That's the only explanation. Otherwise, I think they would have played a little bit further up and looked for some kills before the bomb gets planted. Let's see what they can do. There's one grenade already in. Nice headshot for Rain. That's really going to slow
Nice,
them
Rain.
down. Another
That's so
one.
quick.
Rain keeps it going. A triple kill for Rain before he's out of there. It's A-core.
Chat,
with
this
a
is gonna
kick
be
on his
easy.
pocket,
This
but
is
it's
gonna
not
be
gonna
easy.
make any difference whatsoever. I think they wanted to try and do that, but obviously they run into the Norwegian superstar and it's all over.
Yeah, they seem to have a solid read as to what they were up against there on the FaZe side. It's very unusual just to go for a contact walk play through the cave position with no real utility deployed. They seem to understand that GamerLegion like to play a retake setup at that point. Full execution, the double smokes as we described, and the Molotov down towards the default area. Bomb planted, and the retake is not possible. It was Rain that got 3 kills on the T-side pistol on overpass. He replicates that form here and gives FaZe, finally, a good start here as 2-0 is looking very likely. Full eco now for GamerLegion. Nothing really invested apart from an A-core P250. That is about it.
Here we go. Full eco. Oh,
lineup.
the perfect lineup.
I'm so sad, Henry. I want that. That was such a perfect quad spray down. I've never seen anything.
Don't
it
be
gets
sad,
nothing.
Anders.
It's true. And looks like the round is going to be absolutely fine. They've got an AK-47.
Life is too short to be
I don't
sad.
think they hold on to it, though. The MAC-10s will go for a little hunt here. To their demise. Carrigan stopped by Snacks, and now that AK could be saved.
It's huge if they can. What a
Yeah.
thing to steal. They didn't do the force up, so they're going to be in a position to maybe put some real effort into the next round. That extra AK. All right, got to be careful now. They are kind of getting aggressive on here from the T-spawn position. No one pushing from the other side. Oh, the peak is out
Is
there.
this the real Snacks? No, it's a stun double.
They don't get it. Oh, that's such a shame. I mean, a lot of damage.
But for a full
Absolutely.
eco, 3 players down,
Right,
I
that
mean,
was a full eco. They get 3 kills. Sure, they don't save the AK, but that's much more than you expected.
True.
As we see that first frag towards the B ramp. And then a
Oh.
couple more, courtesy of the AK-47. Nice work. There
You
will
know
be
what
a
I want to
burnout
do right
here
now?
from GamerLegion
What I
after
haven't played in a
rough
while?
Start here, going down 2-0.
I want to jump into high
FaZe,
pixel pit.
They're going to be brittle
After today's
financially after
stream.
giving up
Mods
3
remind
kills
me
in
so
the
I don't
previous
forget.
round.
I forgot that I played that game.
Yeah, not the most
Haven't played it in months.
exciting start you could have had for FaZe, but let's see if they can make up for it here. MAC-10 on Carrigan. I love this. This is one of my favorite things about Carrigan, how wild he can be. The boost is no!
Oh! Carrigan!
Chaos! How did he do it? Snacks showing up just in time to take down Frozen. I want to see that 180 spin in slow motion. I want to see it from
No
every
way.
single angle. I can't believe Carrigan should have won the
Fake
round right
plant.
then and there, but somehow he gets cancelled
ropz
out.
won
ropz
before
now
with 3 left.
in trouble and
Hey.
shut down by ropz.
How did
What a
Carrigan not get that?
ridiculous turn of events.
Carrigan's going to have nightmares about that for years to come, Anders. That is wild. You've got 2 free kills,
at this.
essentially. No one's looking at you. How does he not get one? How's it possible? What the hell?
Oh, that should have been it every
That is
single
disgusting.
time.
Oh, Carrigan. He couldn't have threaded the needle any better. They had no idea. They didn't hear him. Of all the chaos, they didn't even notice he was so close. Basically touching them with the MAC-10. And he doesn't get a frag.
That's the thing. It's such a sick play to begin with.
Full
it
econ
really
face
is, and then it just somehow backfires. Acor smart to not try and face that afterwards.
That's kind of big. He made sure he disallowed the rifle, make sure he blew it back with the grenade. So that's something at the very least, but they did bring a broky AK-47 here. He gets 1 kill for his troubles, but bear in mind, everyone else is eco. We've got Rain at least with some Kevlar. Can he do anything with this AK? And this
bro, we should give more props to Valve. I'm telling you, bro.
Number 2 against a full eco.
We're playing right now
really sabotage their finances
competitively CS2
in this problematic scenario. Rain, good for 1.
And it works.
Once again. They're making this
it
round
feels like CSGO.
Complicated. And another beautiful
Do you know what
now,
they did?
GamerLegion needs to be very careful.
They started from 0.
These duels.
And they didn't just port the game over to the new engine. They made a new engine, and then they created a copy of the fucking of Go inside of Source 2.
Karrigan quite lucky to be alive.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
2 versus 2, 35 seconds.
And it's
decidedly in favor of GamerLegion.
And we're playing a major, and
anyone out.
And it works.
See Frozen can
already
keep the AK alive.
Am I glazing? I don't know.
Got like 3 kills in this round. Maybe they can find more, but good work on Chaos and Snacks at the end.
Well, that's what the hero AK is all about.
Yeah,
finding a few trades, keeping your opposition modest, and at least he did that. It was close. It comes down to a 2-on-2 there, a couple of shots away. CT's reading the situation very well. Both members planted on the A bomb site. And no
I'm not the programmer, but I've talked to some people.
Here. 2-2.
Maybe some programmers in the chat.
Welcome to the
and
carnage.
This is crazy.
That is GamerLegion versus FaZe. The underdogs taking the first map in 13-11 fashion. Their own map pick of Overpass. Moving on to Ancient, where they have got a 0% record. They've played it 6 times in the last 3 months. No wins. On the other hand of the equation, we've got FaZe Clan. They've played it 8 times in the last 3 months. 100% victories. 8 out of 8.
Full buy.
Yeah, they're loving the fact that this map has showed up in the game. But, you know, GamerLegion, early to answer back. Putting some pressure on FaZe, putting pressure on the economy, right? Broky's down to the deagle at the moment. Rain, look at this position that he's in.
What are they doing?
Had some really smoke lands on top of
Rain blocked the smoke.
They made a really awkward sound cue.
Yeah.
Threw the grenade at each other.
Oh, hell no.
And
rotation on the way. If we're blocked off.
CTs. They can still win this round, but this has been ugly so far for FaZe.
Nice, Karrigan. Bring it back.
Towards the donut. Looking for the double kill here. Thankfully, FaZe will come out on top so far.
Nice.
Frozen picking up the pieces, but still a lot more work to be done. Back to 3 versus 2. Next frag, very important. Good ding coming in from Isaac here, but his life is on the line. Bomb to be planted. They can't deny it.
Yeah, they had a grenade in
after plant though, Big Stage 2v1.
Good trade.
What is Chaos gonna do? Nothing!
Showing up with a headshot. I think Karrigan pretty much wins this round by going into donut. Like, that flank was so good. It's what got one of them killed. I think Frozen got one of his shots on the player that was fighting Karrigan in donut. So that little flank for Karrigan made a huge difference. But my God, what an awkward round to begin with.
Yeah, ugly. They did well to use brute force to get through it in the end, but after the sound cue, the failed boost, then failing the smoke as well, they didn't deserve to win the round.
True.
But yeah, they get through it. They know they are lucky almost to get that one past the keeper. I think it's going to be a full eco now for GamerLegion. 3-2. Pretty much USPs across the board. Keels with a Desert Eagle and a single smoke, and fast mid control granted towards FaZe. Frozen hovering around the red room smoke. Just waiting for any sort of CT aggression. We saw this B-ramp push before. Doesn't fancy the battle this time.
Yeah, last time he got shot down early, missed out on could have been potentially a beautiful spray. But yeah, Frozen doing good work. He's got the MAC-10. He's kind of clearing it all out. ropz is here to help out so that Rain doesn't get too overwhelmed. They're going to be able combined to shut down any kind of a forward movement there. They can, I guess they can hunt for the rest, or they can just go plant the bomb at A. Either option's going to get them the victory. You have to assume
Frozen.
Yeah. Isaac just doesn't have the firepower.
Guys, I'm closing the prediction now. Last chance to enter, if you want to enter at all.
It's a pretty convincing round there. FaZe, the full mid control, reading that beat stack nicely. as they start to stretch their legs somewhat here on Ancient.
That previous round of the A bomb side just had a huge impact. If somehow GamerLegion would have won that one, it would have been a very, very different opening to the half. And now instead it feels like FaZe have a chance to, you know, cement their economy a little bit more. The pressure is still going to be on GamerLegion for their own money all the time. Like, a lot has been decided in that previous round. So, yeah, tactical timeout being called for GamerLegion. I can understand why. Like, this is a lot is riding on these early rounds.
Absolutely. You don't want FaZe to garner too much momentum in these stages. They're starting to look comfortable now. Still the heavy favorites even after going down a
FaZe
map.
lose map 1?
It's GamerLegion that
we try to make it exciting for the fans.
Put much down in Ancient traditionally. FaZe's
Deciders are always fun.
Map, statistically.
And we gotta get some preccing, bro.
We'll see if they can actually
after player
keep
break.
It going, though. It hasn't been their best look today.
Pretty sure we want to try out all of our strats on all the different maps.
With a few fumbles,
and against a target like GamerLegion, you know,
recovered,
perfect.
But potential sign of things to come. Not looking their usual
we
selves
can play
just
with
yet,
our
but
foot a little, you know.
4-2 here on the T side of their map pick.
Here we go.
As we see another gun round presented, we've got an A-core AWP, as I mentioned. Doesn't really like
A-core
this
AWP,
particular map himself, so don't expect massive numbers from him. The speed bomb side has been pretty formidable.
Why are you supporting this team? I don't support FaZe.
Let's see if they
I
can
support
hold on once
broky,
again.
Rain, Kerrigan, Frozen, and
towards
ropz.
the Jaguar room. It's going to be old Snacks. As they have 4.
All right, pal.
Make it 5 players on this side of the map, Anders. Full execution coming in once again.
Yeah, they're really going for it. Chaos put to the test to jump through the Mac 10. He nearly gets the kill on Frozen. That would have been quite something, but it's very hard to deal with. And Kerrigan kind of fulfilling his role, just off-putting that defense just enough. Snacks with the shot, and they're putting some damage onto broky. He nearly got killed and trying to plant the bomb, I believe.
broky.
Now he's towards the cave, looking for Snacks. He's got the right idea, and he'll get the kill on them as well. 3 versus 3. Health advantage for GamerLegion. They can still get this retake underway. They've got the defuse kit on Isaac as well. See if they can actually make this one
available.
ropz. Plenty of health on him, but a shot to the smoke. They line up.
Oh, nice. 1v1, Frozen.
Double headshot.
Time is low.
A lot of trouble
Isaac.
for Isaac. He's got the kit. He could just barely do it.
Fuck.
My God, that is close.
It's an absolutely gargantuan round there for GamerLegion. They needed that one desperately.
Bro, it's kind of scary.
And they managed to make it work. It comes down to 1 versus 1. It was back and forth. It looked like
we
it
were
was
the
all gonna
kings
fall
of
apart for losing the
CS2.
first
3
frag,
out of
but
4
they made up for
tournaments.
it. Doing significant
our belt.
damage on the plant. His first frag goes in favor of Keos. They trade him out. It doesn't look good, but Snacks holding strong in the cave. He bought them some time there, did considerable damage himself, and the MP9 to close things out there. They did lose 4 players, Anders. They'll survive with maybe just the AWP or a rifle. Looks to be the latter, and you can see they've got 3 MP9s to try and win this round. This is if they
We're
can
not
pull this
losing
one off,
against fucking
maybe the
GamerLegion,
2-0
bro.
is possible, but it's an incredibly difficult round, and FaZe know it. Picking up that pace once again.
Frozen.
Nothing up against him. Smoke down towards Donut. Red Room. Molotov to deny
Nice,
any
good
sort of
miss.
access. A missed shot from Acorn. A missed nade from Rain.
Bro,
The
we
nades have
keep
been
missing our fucking
pretty
neutral.
awful today for FaZe. But no harm, no foul thus far. Snacks exploring his options towards middle. Does he have a window of
Rain.
opportunity
FaZe,
to actually
Rain.
punish this?
Tuck!
Don't shoot your teammate. There we go. They're going to find Rain one way or another. He was definitely dead. We'll upgrade the MP9 of Snacks into an AK.
Well, now they know B's clear, Anders.
Yes.
They've got so much information here. So they're on high alert towards middle. Red
Oh,
room.
no.
Of course.
broky.
A major part.
What
are
the
you doing? Why is he
fuck?
jumping? That happens to broky so much. He either quick switches or jumps randomly. You and I have casted him do that so many times, Anders.
Yeah, we have, unfortunately.
Like, it always seems to be like a quick switch to a nade or a random jump. Like, something's up with his mouse.
And that was something. He was in the spray for a long time,
Yeah.
right? Like, you're not doing anything else
And
other than.
it looks like, yeah, it was a labored spray, but still he was going to get the kill. But then
Yeah.
he jumps. And it's just, that's a misjump. That's like, if you're not aware, most pros
No
will,
shit, that's a
jump with the
misjump.
mouse wheel scroll.
Yeah.
And some mice, even to this day, modern mice still like have, if you don't put it exactly where it needs to go, like 1 out of 10 times, it'll just flick it by itself and give you that kind of unwanted jump. And we just see it from broky a lot. Like, not a lot, like
Bro,
once every 5 games.
that's
but,
why
like,
you
in
use
big moments like
spacebar
that, and
to
the camera's
jump.
on him, and it's a key frag, and then it happens.
Yeah. And
Fuck,
surely it's a
man.
source of frustration as well. Like, even if it's not, like, the frequency is kind of low, just the fact that it happens every once in a while, like, that'll tilt you.
It's always him. It's very odd, but that is a very important kill. If they get that quickly, storm the A-bomb site, you never know, but that's the SMGs, Anders. Look what they did. They stented with 3 MP9s. They leave with 3 AK-47s and no casualties.
What an upgrade. What an insane upgrade.
Holy. So, Yeah, nice work from niko here. Like, they got the kill on Rain. That was guaranteed. There's no chance. Look at the jump.
He must have been like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
It's so awkward. It's so awkward.
Yeah. You hate to see that.
Yeah, a couple. Karrigan obviously missing that kill on the tower. The little jump here, I mean, it all adds up in the end, right?
Yeah, there's lots of unforced errors.
Some of the grenades we've been talking about sort of missing a little bit.
Oh, speaking of grenades, that's an absolute monster.
That's huge.
Calm down.
Snacks throwing out, I believe, the curva raqueta, as they say.
Yeah. Holy moly.
What?
Oh, this one just got a lot more interesting. We didn't think gamerlegion would stand a chance here, but this is a T-sided map after losing the pistol. They've got a 4-4 scoreline. Arguably, once again, Royal Flush sort of area on the CT side. 4 AK-47s, an AWP, the strongest possible setup you can have on the defense. Double orbs not as meta as they used to be. So this is the new Royal Flush. As we see, damage exchange, Isaac in towards Donut, down to 21 points of health. niko patrolling that red room. Oh, need to be careful here. Yeah. Time is of the essence on FaZe's side as well, and niko moves away at the worst possible time.
Very tricky, although he's good enough. Stands his ground and able to pick up the kill on Frozen. It's a bit of a start here. FaZe, they don't have a lot of money. They have no money, in fact. They need to win this round. Good trade coming in from Volt. Still securing that man advantage.
No way.
I can't believe it. He should have been dead.
That's the Rain HP, though. Bear in mind, here's the player that got naded down, and those nades, that chip damage, all has a knock-on effect. And so
1v2, it's winnable. Yes, bomb. No!
If he gets the one tap there, you never know. But gamerlegion with a very solid round there. Great team effort. Good coordination once again, and they maintain the advantage. 3 players survive. The game now going in their favor. FaZe, there's something not quite right here today. They don't look like their usual selves. I know we're off the back of the break. It's the opening of the group, but they've been in boot camp mode, you know? Like, you don't expect these sort of basic errors coming in from FaZe, and we've seen a few of them now. And they're down to an niko. Wouldn't even call this a partial buy. Sure, they've got deagles, but look at the distinct lack of Kevlar. No grenades to speak of. We've got a fast-paced deagle to lead the charge.
We can win this.
Throw himself to the wolves. As he tries to make his way up the ramp, he's greeted by the AWP of Mr. Acor.
Yeah, he's starting to put it together a little bit himself. I'm really shocked at what I'm seeing. You look at the map statistics.
FaZe Clan.
It on the desk between the maps here. I mean, there's just.
We won 3 out of 4 tournaments, 4 out of 4 grand finals.
And the next one would
be the kings of CS2, the longest win streak in the history of Counter-Strike, the 4th longest one since 2012.
Every single time, but gamerlegion.
gamerlegion?
Right now. It's really quite exciting.
What have they achieved? No front.
Stay put. Don't give up anything crazy. There are some deagles out there. You already know that. Yeah, Snacks. Careful now.
We should not be losing.
Okay. Fair play.
I love the gamerlegion boys. Aqua is my boy, but
he actually hit the shot on
how's
Snacks
this happening,
bro?
bro?
He's done so much damage. That's pretty crazy. But about 40 seconds now.
Oops.
Well, they've done well to at least expend the utility on the CT side. They won't have to run the gauntlet now to enter a bomb site. Still very unlikely they win. With Acor and Snacks low, those are usually your B players, right? This still could have a few more twists and turns. Not for now, at least, as we see. Okay, Acor, remember, he's low. He can't necessarily challenge this again. And
come on, this has to be a kill.
Look at that bomb
come on, yes, sir.
Gets ready to swing. All of a sudden,
doesn't overcommit, wichtig, 2v2.
Bear in mind, ropz does have Kevlar.
Kills available on both players. They have 2 flashbangs in the smoke.
They knew they were outside of the B bomb side, but some of the early chip damage really coming back to haunt gamerlegion now.
9 bullets.
Take us on. Isaac walking up behind it to find a free kill. Maybe he'll set it up.
Oh, nice shot.
He barely lives.
Broky!
Look at how low they
missed jump.
They almost
no clean headshot.
Oh,
what's wrong?
Get away with one more.
How did that not connect to the head? That Desert Eve, he gets that kill. All he has to do is duck and weave.
Throw a beard again.
One bullet on the last remaining player there. That is shocking.
Take a tactical timeout and let it grow during it.
90-degree flicks, like they're out of position. Looks like they're certainly dead.
This is not it.
Even after the heroics of ropz, it's not quite enough here. Oh, that's the moment. If broky gets that kill, I dare say there was a chance there. Doesn't happen, though. And it will be gamerlegion continuing to impress us here on the CT side of Ancient. Who would have thought it? It's one of the matchups I was like, well, sure, it'll probably be a good game, but there's going to be a guaranteed winner at the end. Now all the expectations are out the window.
Give us the Latvian laser back.
They're now losing their pick of Ancient on the T side, no less, as well. As you mentioned, this is a T-sided map. And now, after a close eco...
Oh, is it Karma for CSGO role sponsor?
Full array of rifles and maybe a broky AWP. There it is. And a couple more rounds to go.
Locked
6, I think GamerLegion would be happy with. Like, if they can get one more here, it's not too bad. It actually looks like they might be able to 2-0
what did they get? I don't know.
Being the operative
Roll
word.
it, same shit.
FaZe are an incredibly difficult team to put to bed.
Yeah, they are, and I think the CT side's going to be really, really good as well. Finding Karrigan and Rain over at the B bomb side is never easy. They kind of invented that whole style of defense on the map when it came out. Volt here, big risk, but
he gets a shadow advantage. He gets to see them before they see him, but it's Rain, preemptive shot. And now
broky.
Well cut out for him. He knows there's probably an orb looking at him. He's got the protocols in place, Sanders. Look at
plays
this.
It so safe.
Yeah.
Look at him go. Gets the smoke down. The flash is deployed. The smoke is also in position,
Nice
but it's not quite
Karrigan.
enough. Karrigan pincering from that donut position. This is surely a FaZe round, but one more line of defense to get through. Karrigan with the hat trick.
Huge.
Captain's performance required there. He delivers it. Penultimate round goes in favor of FaZe. 6-5.
Ursus Fate, that's such a Snacks knife.
Especially if Snacks can save this weapon for the last round of this half. What a half
only Ursus users, Tabson and Snacks.
Hard to predict that it's going to end up this way. What a round from Karrigan. Pretty much winning it, finding Acor in the corner, but also, I think one of the previous rounds where they were attacking Donut.
I use Ursus, yeah, but nobody knows you, Eugene. Sorry.
Might not have the most kills, but some of these rounds that they have are kind
Keep it to yourself, bub.
Kind of made by Karrigan.
Sorry.
Man, if he would have had that kill with the Mac 10 earlier, like, it could have been a very, very different experience for FaZe.
There's been so many of those,
like, thank you for the 5 months.
Almond
Waffles,
like, okay,
Twitch Prime, welcome.
FaZe kill, and it just
Galaxies, nice name.
And then a few fumble grenades, the miss jump from broky.
Thanks for the tier 1.
Just a whole like, package of errors for them, but let's see what can be done in this final round, ladies and gents. This is the second map of our best of 3. Third, if required, is going to be Nuke.
Here we go. Why no agents? The agents are backed in CS2. Trash-ass game.
But, you know, let's just see where this goes. I think if GamerLegion can win this one and win the pistol in the second half, it's on. Here we go. Trade to begin with. Isaac's going to get out duel. Karrigan really started to get himself warmed up a little bit here. Acol repositioning, but this is surely going to get grenaded out. Yeah, he's already feeling it. Almost dead from the Molotov. Snacks gets a single one return, and Chaos trying to help out. He will get broky. 2 versus 2 after all of the drama at the A-bomb side.
Fuck.
Well,
ropz needs the skill.
For a second at the very
shadow advantage.
Him. Got the shadow. ropz knows exactly where he is. This will be a pre-fire towards Snacks. He is none the wiser. This is another scenario where they've got a locked-in kill. Every time they get one of these opportunities, though, it seems to fall against them. This time it's converted, and it's a very clean finish here.
Let's go.
It wasn't looking like a favorable map for GamerLegion, but they've made things very competitive as we split things right down the middle.
It's winnable.
At 6-6.
It's winnable. But 6-6
speaking of rebuild,
is not
maybe
comfortable.
Speaking of a comeback.
Because GamerLegion, not known for the ancient. This is FaZe's map pick. We are FaZe Clan. Let me see the fucking current world ranking. I'm pretty sure we're number 2, right? Pretty sure we're number 2. How do I check this? World ranking. HLTV. Pang. Also, I'm running an ad, so we have none during the second half and potentially last half of this first best of 3 of the day. We have some crazy games coming up today, including right after this, Team Liquid debut with their new roster with Cadian and twistzz. twistzz missing on FaZe Clan right now. You will see him in just a couple of minutes on Team Liquid. FaZe Clan number 2 right now. Vitality number 1. That's crazy. A Brit at number 1. Mouse Clan number 3. GamerLegion number 17. This is not happening, bro. This is not happening. How the fuck is Big Clan number 18? How the hell? Bro. They popped off, and the first game that I get to watch is close qualifier, and they absolutely got smoked. How? Close qualifier. Relevance, 100%. 12, 14th. Literally last place, no? Jesus. Look at this. That is disgusting. Lost against Batboom. Lost against Fnatic and Nexus 2-0. How? Oh my days. Boys, let us check, while we're at it, the rest of the global offensive Reddit, shall we? The community's stance on agent skins is very clear. Is Valve planning to do anything about it though? Contains compilation of feedback on agent skins. What is he waffling about? All player models we will no longer see in Counter-Strike 2. Am I the only one that doesn't give a shit? Like, there's bigger issues to fucking worry about right now. Why is this front page? Nobody fucking cares, or am I tripping? G2 versus Navi. Okay. Just buy an agent skin, broky. Sorry. Alexi B on bit exit rumors. I hope it's a meme. LOL. Wait, does he not know? Where did these rumors come from? I only saw one HLTV post. First time the rumors appear on HLTV first and in an interview. Usually it's some leaker. I think it's Cap, no? Else fucking JL wouldn't have tweeted this. Where is it? Wait, he deleted it. Wait, what? He said something like, "We will miss you," and it showed a picture of Bit. He deleted it, though. Interesting. What does that mean if he deleted it? Probably that he doesn't want to stir up a pot. Or Navi told him, "Hey, yo, brother, it's actually true. Like, calm down."
Seen so far?
Did you just leak our roster move?
There's a lot of FaZe issues out there right now. They don't look comfortable. Their executions are sloppy. They're losing very key duels that you wouldn't expect. Sure, it's a tied game, but bear in mind they're a map down. This
He's a master beta.
A lot of weight behind it. As the underdogs switch over to the T side, and they move over towards A with conviction. Speaking of which, FaZe looking to shut that down with a nice little aggressive maneuver themselves in towards A main.
FaZe needs the pistol.
Yeah, ropz. I was going to say he's top fragging, but now he's dead instead. Frozen hunted. It's A-Core to find him in the corner. Over on the other side, you're going to be careful here. Keo shot to the back, so yeah, you might as well commit to it now. Oh, what a clip there.
3v2.
Carrigan, just barely a pixel showing. The bomb is going to get planted. And I'm not seeing a defuse kit. If there is one, it's stuck in the hallway, either on Frozen or ropz. It's
Carrigan, bro.
Again. Snacks.
Boss.
What can you even do at this point? You have to hold on for such a long time.
You're going to have to hope
Carrigan warming up.
that they've got that 10-second defuse coming, and you can just pick them off one by one.
They have a smoke.
That's a real issue.
Yeah,
no chance.
even with the 10-second defuse, that is a long, long time to try and shoot.
Oh!
Wait a minute!
Oh my days!
My God, some terrific bullets coming out, but it is still going to be FaZe picking up the pistol.
Nice try.
Holy moly. Snacks was almost hungry.
I wanted to
That
believe.
was scary.
I really did.
God, that was almost one of his iconic moments. One more kill away from it. The first, I said, if he gets one through the smoke, there's a chance. First bullet, are you kidding? Shout out to Carrigan, though. Some very crispy shots with the USP. Very exciting finish. Well done to broky to actually find that clean kill, because if he doesn't get him quickly there, he tucks in towards Donut. He starts ducking and weaving. He starts spamming you. Snacks probably wins it. broky had to hit that particular shot. And we are going to see a force fight. Of course we are, in this second round. With the bomb planted and 4 kills picked up, they are going to have a couple of rifles, focusing the majority of the resources on utility Anders. They want to make sure they have some execute potential, dissect the map. So MAC-10s, pistols, and 2 rifles here.
Right? Exactly. We are not gonna...
Rain with solid cave control, lots of info garnered. He knows they're not waiting to fully commit towards B at the very least.
One of the absolute experts at playing this position.
Yeah. Invented it.
With Carrigan on the other arm, like, it's very, very hard to hold on to. That's kind of the one thing that I'm worried about is the CT side for FaZe. I just think they're going to be able to
low on
wake
FaZe Clan.
ropz is already kind of there.
We won't be able to retake.
GamerLegion, they need such a swift comeback here in the second half. It's going to be Snacks to get a little bit of revenge. So they do get rid of Rain and me.
Nice Carrigan.
Carrigan going to get traded. That's just really efficient. Trading their way into the B
Carrigan good for 2 again.
Still fine here for FaZe. They got broky, who's playing very well. Problem is that smoke hitting him.
Equal damage exchange. Nice broky.
He goes down to 20 points of health, but
30 seconds
not really
to
much
plant.
he can do to dissuade
Nice.
them. I say that, he does take another
What is
peek.
Arcor gonna
They
do?
can't believe their luck, and it's going to have to be something magnificent with the Desert Eagle. Doesn't quite work out for Acor there. Solid round for FaZe in the end. After losing Rain, pushing towards that cave position, I thought there was a real chance there, but broky holds his nerve, gets a couple of kills, denies the plant more importantly, so there shouldn't be another force buy here. They get the plant down, and like 3-4 kills, they're probably going to buy again. Now, not so much. As
third map would be nuke, chat.
will be almost
What
nothing.
a perfect 4-play game, no,
So,
in the
yeah,
morning.
Glocks,
Yesterday,
Deagles,
G2 vs
no
Navi was a
cover. This one's
lot
Niko.
to handle in the morning
86.
hours.
As FaZe try to take us
This
to
is
nuke
perfect.
here. Looking good so far.
FaZe Clan not
Yeah, I think it is.
not stomping. It's actually a good game.
We don't know the level of prep that GamerLegion have for the map, but we know that historically it's really not been great for them. Hard to work on a deep map pool. It really is. Limited amount of time and
Carrigan.
a new lineup as well.
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go. Carrigan puts a little bit of a test. He's had himself a great game. I think at one point in the first half he had like 3 kills for a long time. Now he's up to 13. Really good to see. Out hunting now for a couple of kills. Because
Easy.
why not? You
Next
know they only
round
have
for.
to
Oh,
pick
nice knife glove combo on Aqua.
those.
Talent knife
Gonna be
fire
found.
nice.
The aim
With
punch
ping snakes.
just making it so hard to land anything. A triple kill for Carrigan as he is taking his team
I am
one
Katowice
step
playing
closer
first
to a
match.
victory.
Big vs Ence. Are you
Again,
watching?
Like we said,
Yes.
a third map on Nuke to try and decide this one.
Katowice playing, of course, we're
It's
watching.
got to
bro.
be a bit of a sinking feeling on the GamerLegion side right now. Just kind of knowing that FaZe are sinking in their teeth at the moment.
Vibes are great. I hate that.
Good start in the second half. 3-0 converted by the favorites. But can they hold on to it? Going to send all 5
Next
players
Donk vs Cadian. Ooh, clueless.
into
Don't
what
tell them.
looks to be a mid-split setup here.
I can't wait to
Negating the
see
initial
Donk on the
utility,
server.
trying to get
Right,
control
guys?
of A main. And it's good. Like we said,
Make
their
sure
pocket
to stay
strats is where they do
tuned.
some of their best work. We saw it on Overpass. They're full executions. There's a 5-man unit. When you're
Donk
outpowered,
on LAN.
outgunned,
Wow.
these are the sort of approaches you need to overwhelm individuals and make sure they can't find multiple frags, the likes of ropz especially. Now that's a precarious position. You can be Molotov'd, of course.
Here we go.
But he gets a
Nice
double
ropz.
kill.
Good
Well done to
double.
ropz.
Timing is so good. Yeah, the Molotov there would have really screwed him up, but double kill is all you need. Smokes are coming up. They're committed to this one, GamerLegion. They know they can't really fall back, so the next couple of kills are going to be everything, and it snacks up on top. His 16th kill. It's a stun.
Nice Rain.
Rain will slow him down
3v2.
right afterwards, and I think a bit of Molotov damage on the vault.
Oh!
Carrigan gets that kill.
What?
Acor will pick up Frozen.
Carrigan.
And just like that, it's Carrigan. In a
He was
1v2.
always good for 2 these last 2
Carrigan
rounds.
in the pistol.
Last pass
Got a ton
rounds.
of kills
We
in that
need 2
temple
once
position.
again.
They seem to be on high alert.
Arcor knows.
But he can come sneaking through. And Acor is there to pick up the remaining pieces. And it's quite a convincing
Nice
round
try.
after losing the first 2 kills as well at the hands of ropz.
Donk,
Good
visa
recovery there,
issues?
especially from
Yeah, but he
Snaps.
just has to give them a
Beautiful
call
shots
and they
being
fix
delivered
this.
And Acor holding his nerve on a map.
Bro,
that
I
he
had a
doesn't
credit
usually
card not
perform
working
on.
one time, but Visa,
This
they
is where it
fixed
all
it quickly, bro.
started. Double kill from ropz. Do you think that's probably
The
a round
support
in the
is
bag?
bussin'.
Slowly but surely, though, Rain maybe overextends that swing, and Acor very aware of the prospect of Carrigan trying to sneak through the smoke. And we have the first round on the board on the T-side campaign. Money is pretty weak. Carrigan down to just an eagle. We have got 4 rifles otherwise, but no kits, barely any helmets out there. Carrigan doesn't even have Kevlar, Anders. So he sacrificed his round for someone else, which is
First time chatter. Ah.
Yeah, I mean, he is the kind of
I
player who
got
will do
you.
that.
What the
right?
fuck,
He does
Leak?
it a
That's
lot.
not me. Fuck was that?
9-7. I think that round it could be a really critical run. If GamerLegion are banking on a bit of a comeback here, they
Someone
had to
clip
win
it.
that round. Otherwise, I think it was going to be
Imagine Blast as a
a bit
pawn
of a
folder.
tidal wave coming towards them. Isaac gets dropped a bit low. This one, they have all the advantage in spite of Isaac being a bit low on health here. There's no grenades really on the FaZe side. GamerLegion, see if they could set something up. Frozen.
Missed
Slowly getting
Molotov.
grenaded back,
Chat,
realizing
a lot of missed mollies
no worth sticking around
today and
for.
yesterday. Did they change something in the
trying to
code,
clear
or
out
is
the upper
everyone
side
just actually
the
missing
B
their
lane,
mollies?
Getting towards
There's
the
no way.
Jaguar cave. Looking, and he's actually going to be fighting ropz, but can't win the fight against him. Surprising. Under 40 seconds now, and they've lost that entire side of the map.
Yeah, this doesn't bode well at all. You might just consider the save here, Anders.
1 HP on Isaac.
Wow.
Got it.
I guess, yeah, Isaac being low, you got the AWP. It's kind of risky because it's giving FaZe a chance to recover their money, which is the one thing you need to really shut them down here.
Yeah, this was the opportunity to punish FaZe. And unfortunately, get nothing done. It's a single kill from ropz, and he might be
the kind of
player who doesn't necessarily fancy it. ropz with the 17 kills, just to note that. 17 and 8 to be specific, as the save is confirmed. No further action. Double digits for FaZe. Touching distance now from Nuke. GamerLegion posted one single round here so far.
HLAE
See if they can
config
keep it up.
Here, nah, like for old people.
To get this next one. I think that's the right choice here. 30 seconds, player on
music, videos,
AWP.
desktop,
So
nothing out of the ordinary. Event keyboard.
It's going to be 4-1 now in the second half.
Good, you're good, you're fine.
Starting to look more comfortable as the series develops.
This could have been awkward.
Definitely not their best look thus far, but as long as they get the win over the line, shake off the rust in its opening series, and get the W, that's all that really matters. This is very common. This is not new information. FaZe are a team that warm up into tournaments.
Yes.
They normally have slow starts in every series. This one no different. Sure, not ideal that they lost the first map, but here they are, alive and well. Tricky buy in the previous round, 4 rifles, a deagle, 1 player of our Kevlar, and they managed to have a clean sweep of it. So, well, I say clean sweep. They only needed 1 kill, but you know what I mean. No one went down.
Yeah, I think that's the critical point, isn't it? Say, like, building that money. I really think if GamerLegion want to stab at getting this map away, they have to kill that FaZe economy right now. It has to be really swift. If FaZe can only buy every other or third round, then it's a much more interesting game for GamerLegion, but they're swiftly running out of time to do that at the moment here. Snack stop fragging. Acorn not that far behind. Oh, and here's an opening. It's kiosk.
Nice
chance, but he can't escape back through the smoke. Caught right away by Rain. At least that is something. Well, they put a little bit of pressure on the defense.
Carrying it down,
is there
that's
for the
annoying.
taking for GamerLegion. They're going to be able to clear that out if they want to. You could do a lot with it.
Oh, the timing could be idyllic here.
Ooh, double cape
Snacks
setup. I
needs to be
like
very
that.
careful. He won't be. Spacing's not great either.
No way.
Tees, though, could punish. They're not going to see
Not gonna expect
broky
the
in this
second, are
position.
you?
Upgrade to the M4.
2v2.
It's a little bit awkward for him, but does do a little bit of damage for Volt. 2-on-2.
Kid available.
Round here. GamerLegion can't afford to give it up, and they are yet to plant, but the bomb site is open.
No smokes or mollies for the tees. Bomb not down yet. This is good.
He's the one patrolling, so need to get Volt in position to watch that position, and he'll throw the bomb over. Here we go then. Frozen and ropz in the retake.
Frozen. Timing.
Needed that jump to take it.
If only had an AK.
Lives the dink. 88-1, and Acorn gets to live.
ropz.
And that is big trouble now for ropz. 2 players to find. No idea where Acorn rotated towards. He's trying to see if he can catch Volt, but now he's given up his position as well. And ropz gets to live for the first shot. Gets the kill on Acorn. Now he's hunting. He almost gets the shot off on Volt. Strong kill with the AK. They're going to get the round.
Nice try,
that
bro.
puts pressure back on FaZe finally.
Extremely tall order to take down ropz in a 1-versus-1.
Yes, it is.
Volt
But this game
stands
is
and
way
delivers.
too close.
Acorn trying to find that final shot, the coup de grace. Maybe overextend the situation a little bit. Was trying to back up Acorn, but he hit the really important shot towards Frozen. ropz isolated down to the 1v1. High pressure moment for Volt. And a must-win round for GamerLegion. Only 1 player survives, though. We know there's money on the FaZe side of things after winning the round previous with 5 players surviving. So a tactical timeout, the second used by FaZe Clan. Chance for Neo to chime in and just calm things down. 2-0 wasn't in anyone's predictions here today. Maybe for FaZe, but certainly not for GamerLegion. As they only find their second round here, bear in mind they still are trailing. And only 1 player survives.
show him what
So
works
we've got a
again.
lot of work
Nice.
to do before we can have that conversation about the 2-0, but it's another competitive outing, Anders. I said the money should be fine. I
Money
guess
bad,
it's not.
FaZe Clan. Money
I think
bad.
because the 1 round that they had when they got to save all the rifles,
ropz
they had
M4.
1,400 each. They didn't
Yeah,
have that
okay.
much. It's real tricky
And
here.
if you win, if you don't know, it's not a huge detail. But if you win by expending the clock or winning by kills, it's 32.50 per player. If you win by explosion, it's 3,500. So it's not a huge amount of cash, but it does have a slight knock-on effect overall in the finances.
Oh, let's see how this plays out. Rob still has that one M4. Try and mess around with.
I kind of want to visit Valve's office one day.
But a smoke on top.
Do you think they would let me in?
He wants to go for it. See if he calls a distraction. Frozen is there maybe to help out. He's certainly thinking about it.
That would be a dream of mine, bro.
Probably looking at the radar as well.
No.
Frozen immediately down, unfortunately.
For what?
Kerrigan's
Just
gonna go
waffling
down
a little
next.
bit.
I think ropz, if they were doing a
Imagine
long
talking
extended
to the
fight,
guys,
he
bro.
could have backpedaled for the smoke to try and help out his teammates, but
who made fucking
it's just not going to be feasible when they die.
I'd have so many questions. I'd be so annoyed.
Shot from Vault, my god.
I'd be so annoyed.
Leading ropz from across the map. broky and Rain. Yeah. Try and save the M4 if you can, but you're not going to be winning this round. They're slowly taking steps onto the B bomb side.
Why? There's nobody there. Bro.
Rain here. Instant.
Huh? Not me, not
Snacks with a Mac 10. And it's going to be 9 for GamerLegion.
Certainly is.
Real interesting.
broky.
This was the low buy. We didn't expect a lot from
on
this.
the M4. Hoping to take it to the next round, but they ain't going to allow that. They know exactly where he is. Mac 10. That's what they needed. A nice cash injection on the T side there. A clean round for them this time.
Yeah.
10 finding a few kills. And it's
this has to be our round now.
Pick up the pace in the next round. They've got like Galil's Mac 10s in hand. This is where you want to be deploying those pocket strats again. You can't really run the default. You'll be struggling for the 1v1 duels. So maybe we go back to the A bomb side to send all 5 players in again. I expect them to at least pick up the pace and try and take some early map control with this sort of buy. But
here we go.
M4.
MP9 ropz. Farmers Kerrigan.
4 players heading
has
towards
to do the job.
This is just a set piece off the bat. Trying to show some mid-presence here. And you can see them getting ready. Certainly are picking up the pace. This could be a straight-up contact play.
Bomb towards A. This is bad. Nobody is there right now.
He walked for the smoke. This is so sketchy.
broky, not on the RVP.
He's going to distract everyone.
This is terrific. In a bad way.
The second player jumping. He surely knows, but still, this is an amazing kill for Snacks.
Doesn't even get one.
At the bomb side. As long as he got the kill and stayed alive, that was going to distract everyone. Was in the middle. Chaos with the shot on the Frozen. That's the round. That's going to tie up the game.
Force the fight there. Really well played from Chaos. The fact he drops a Molotov there just guarantees the kill.
Yeah.
Frozen can't fall back. He just doesn't have the control of the bomb site. He has to take a risk and see if he can be combative.
Bro, that's not real.
It was huge from Snacks. He ran that whole way, and there was nobody in Jaguar Tunnel for the CT side, so they don't hear him. They don't hear him making those initial steps, and he just got through the smoke. I don't think his brain registered that there was a second player until it was too late, but it doesn't even matter. That first kill is everything. 2 rifles being saved for FaZe. The money, again, that's what it comes down to right now. They don't have the funds to keep fighting. It's a bit of a nightmare.
Oh, this panda is pissing me off.
The Teddy almost.
My God. No, you're not wrong, Anders. This is now in the 2-0 territory. The loss bonus is not exactly established on the CT side.
No.
Because they had that 4-1 start, bear in mind. So I think they're at like second, third
time
stage
of last
bonus.
second called.
So,
ooh,
yeah, it's
Snake
kind of more the same. Like, some M4s in the mix. The majority of the players on pistol, no armor. Rain and Kerrigan, though. M4s in hand, looking to hold on to Ancients, if possible. This would be the biggest upset so far.
2 saved M4s, rest
taking down
pistols.
Vitality yesterday.
Yes.
Which, of course, was a shocker. Like, no one saw it coming, but it's understandable. Sure. I mean, like, in terms of, like...
Kerrigan.
We know they had the potential
One
to do
of
it.
the M4s.
Really
we need some damage
this
here.
is a different kettle of fish. GamerLegion taking down FaZe. Astralis have got 4 players in the top 20 of 2023 in their ranks right now. They've got world-class players.
Come on.
Yeah. It's more...
No, this is not happening, bro.
This should be quite something. GamerLegion. I just don't think anyone is expecting it. Look at the maps.
Ropz.
I mean, look at the maps.
No,
just the percentages alone.
Thank God.
Should make you think this is a done deal. They get rid of Kerrigan. That's one of the 2 rifles in play. The other one on Rain, hanging out in the B bomb site.
I'm not feeling 100% comfortable about this. Okay, with the 3-man stack towards B, it looks like it should be fine. Just the fact they missed out on a couple of those opportunities to find a real advantage. Snack's got to be careful, and he's doing that very well. Just showing a bit of presence, locking them out. Good smoke down. ropz would have to find some wild timing to do anything about this as they enter an open A bomb site. Round should be theirs and then some.
How?
Yeah. Good bit of detective
What's going
work.
wrong,
I mean,
Chad?
you said Snacks spots a couple of people pushing out of the bomb site, and he's ready to go through middle. So 11
broky
to 10.
is
What did you
missing
think
some
about
shots.
Vitality, like losing that streak? They're on like a 12
Rain
series
usually
win streak.
fucks
They're yet to
everyone on
lose a series
cave.
with
That's
Mezzy.
not working right
I think
now.
if ever there was a time for it to happen,
It's a mixture of
it was
things.
probably best to happen in the group stages here.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Nothing
for
was on
sure.
the line. They've got like Katowice next week.
Frozen
The
9
RMR's
kills
after
is a
that.
problem.
You don't really want to have that monkey on your shoulders like, oh, they're going to lose their first game. Like, oh, how are they going to deal with it? At least you get that out of the way now, right?
Yeah, and also, you know, you
Carrigan,
get to
second
experience
top
like
fragger
a
is
bit
a
of a
gift,
surge of
but we're not
motivation.
winning
Wait,
against
there's another
GamerLegion
contender out there, because for a while it was just Vitality and FaZe kind of going head to head, right?
Yeah, Astralis looked really dangerous. Like, it was impressive to see. They 2-0'd
Snacks 20
Falcons,
kills,
they
Chad.
dumpstered Falcons, and then beat the #1 team convincingly as well.
I said in that Copenhagen Gaming Week event last week, I said they're going to win the major, so
Okay.
I'm calling it now.
You've done it before. You've called an Astralis major before.
I just think this lineup is sick, and yeah.
Well, the only question mark for me was Stair, but the way he played yesterday, didn't get the biggest amount of frags, but his contributions in terms of clutch potential, winning 1v1s, key rounds, was really impressive.
Polish
Like, and he
power.
seemed ice cold as well. He didn't seem phased at all. Here we go. Speaking of phase, we are going to see the
ropz on the
org
ogre.
deployed once again. 11 to 10. Plenty of money for the Legion of Gamers. 1 round away from
Legion of
series
Gamers,
points
what a
against
cringe
FaZe, the
fucking
#2
name.
team
Please
in the
lock in
world.
FaZe Clan.
Oh, this is what it comes down to. It really is.
Rain, gotta be careful here. He knows it as well.
If they lose this round phase, they lose the money, and they might just lose the map of the series too.
Please.
Everything rides on this one. Wide open mid control once again for GamerLegion. That's happened quite a bit. FaZe
broky,
are
no
okay
RVP.
with giving up this portion of the map, trusting that they can still defend. You could see Frozen is here, just grenade in hand as soon as anything happens. It was just a grenade that flew by, but he's already putting out the defensive smoke.
Good territory obtained for GamerLegion. Smoke down towards Donut. Standard Molotov to flush out the back room.
Oh, no.
No flash.
Yes,
And the
one
first
more,
kill will
please.
be going
No,
in
the
favor of
lineup was
Frozen.
there.
He does considerable damage towards Kios, but there is a
Good
trade.
damage though. ropz
At
on
the
the
very
ogre.
least. 4 on 4, 45 seconds. ropz always so rock solid on this side of the map, using the org to great effect behind big box, but taking damage now.
Rain versus Next is going to be important. Nice, Rain.
This is
ropz.
it. This is the key frag, and Acor absolutely
2v3.
nails it, Anders. Bomb to be planted is this series point. Carrigan will have to sneak through the smoke, hope for the best here. He's spotted and removed by Volt. Rain will remain, and he's got so much on his plate to
No
deal
kit,
with.
no
No
util.
utility,
Save
no
the AK,
kits,
I don't know.
and no chance in the 3 versus 1.
Kid on side.
So far
Fuck!
away. Lightning fast on the trigger. He barely even turned
What?
the corner there.
2-0?
And he's gone and out. And my God, what an uncomfortable position for ropz to be in. Back there, he knows they're coming out of that donut position, so he has to kind
We're
of
#2 in the
both
world.
positions at the same time. And right before it happens, he got Molotov. He had to
What
sort
are
of
these
step away from the
upsets?
Molotov right into
Vitality
Acor.
numero uno
I'm
losing
gonna have
against
to calm you down for a
Astralis.
second, Anders, because what did we say yesterday?
But this one is even
What
crazier.
is 12-10?
Oh, you're right.
It's the most dangerous scoreline in the
Much
world.
crazier. 2-0 as well.
It's the new 11-4. 12-10 is not locked in. It is not guaranteed.
What did
This
we
is
do
where
during the
teams
player
choke.
break?
This is where they make mistakes.
Become
They don't
washed?
want to be the player to go down first. You lose your mojo a little bit.
Yes.
Your adrenaline's rushing.
Nah.
It's down to the in-game leader to hold it all together. We've got a tactical
We
timeout.
reduced a little bit too
a
much.
chance to calm everyone down, but like you said, FaZe, this is where they thrive.
Yeah.
Just when you think they're down and out, backs to the wall, they will find a way.
Yeah, we
This
said it on the
Casa is
first map, we'll
delusional.
say it again. You really don't want to be playing overtime against FaZe. It's not a fun experience. They are going to be revitalized right away, so
broky RVP.
close the book on them right now.
It's going to be such a tall order. That final round is always the hardest one to achieve.
Right after this liquid debut, by the way.
Going
Katie
through
and
the protocols
twistzz.
now, trying to assess what they're up
Let's see how
against. What's the
twistzz does on
money
this new
like?
team.
Couple of concessions, mainly with diffuse kits. Firepower for ropz, he's got an MP9. Utility is a mishmash, to put it lightly. So
Mishmash
definitely
mosh.
Everything going in favor for GamerLegion. But give this one up and it's a clean win for FaZe. They can have everything they need to take us to overtime. This is the opportunity for the knockout punch, the haymaker. Snacks, I think, spots him. His movement suggests he knows he's there.
It's a dangerous way to peek, but
Mango,
it looked like he did see it, just didn't want to go for the spam. Speaking of snacks, by the way, he's top fragging at 20 kills.
I can't believe it. Rolling back the years.
He really is. Like,
normally we're joking when we say that, but this is legit. He is actually doing it. He's not just top fragging for his team, he's top fragging on the server.
Yeah.
With FaZe Clan on the other side.
Against that kind of opposition, that definitely was not my bingo card for today. Well, they are once again exploiting the mid opening here. There's no mid control for FaZe. There hasn't really been any throughout the entire map here. Broky, though, this time in the back. It's not ropz any longer. Looking for it. I think he saw a core, so he knows not to repeat that one. Gonna go back and leave his teammate. ropz up here.
Oh, lol. Thank you, Isaac.
Shot. Oh, Isaac. That had to be a kill for the opening. Now FaZe have a bit of foothold in the round and maybe even in the map.
Well, this is the nightmare fuel I spoke of. You give them a clean round where all 5 players survive. They enter the next one with absolutely all the grenades, rifles. This was a chance, and you could see they did it. They did lose that swagger somewhat.
Flawless round.
Like
Let's go OT, baby girl.
They don't find a single frag. It's very slow.
The Legion of Gamers has money, though.
Taking any risks.
Full buy.
And yeah, this picked off one by one. It's Broky, though, in his position. It's named after him aptly as he holds towards that temple spot. And when he's there with the AWP, it's very difficult to flush him out. So great reposition there.
Last time
one more round we'll do of a FaZe to take us to overtime. As you mentioned, that's where they do their best work. And it will reset everything, and maybe we can go to nuke. But all it takes is one good call, one pocket strat.
Yeah.
From GamerLegion. One good execution, an opening kill, the bomb planted. And you can do this. It's worked plenty of times before. Pressure on the shoulders, or the large shoulders of this man. Snacks, the in-game leader. Top fragging on the server right now.
Oh, look at the
that was a shot. I don't think they win the round off that. But it definitely didn't help that you don't even do any damage to ropz, who wasn't looking at you.
Yeah, it's more like missing that kill eliminates any chance of even getting into the round. Like, you can't even really fight for much of anything. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 24.
We got 3 AKs as well. That's perfect.
FaZe, if they lose this round, they lose the series to GamerLegion. Absolutely shocking news.
Come on.
For context, this
and
is
an
the
OT is where we shine.
They would just go down to the lower bracket, but still not a place we expected them, especially with this particular matchup. You can see Rain playing with confidence here. He knows they've got control now. They've got those AK-47s within their ranks. No MP9s here, no Deagles anymore. Broky on the AWP looking like a menace. Who will find and draw first blood? It's all very cagey, quite tentative. Would like to see an execution here. They go for that mid control.
Which again, FaZe just not interested. They're kind of keeping an eye on it, but they've never really tried to hold it. I think one round where they ran into snacks, but that's about it.
Are they going for a B split through CT spawn potentially here? They're getting in towards red room. Need to be very cognizant of the fact that smoke's dissipating towards Donut. Frozen going to investigate.
How did they get rid of Broky?
Snacks, if he hit this kill, he might win in the game. Oh, he's not going to check it. Timing couldn't be worse.
Thank God, Frozen!
Absolutely dumpstering them here.
Fucking love you, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Aqua 1v4.
Exactly what I described, Anders. When
has the bomb, but has no chance. Let's fucking go.
Something changed. They weren't the same team anymore. They got a lot more rigid.
First to
lost
16.
their mojo. And that's the difference between a good team and a great team. Being able to close out those sort of
each team
advantageous
gets a bonus
positions, and FaZe just lap it up. They barely drop a kill in those last 2 rounds because GamerLegion just lose that killer instinct as soon as they get to series point.
You know what's worse? I bet that is a conversation that GamerLegion already have had in the team, but one thing is kind of like, you know that you should try to play like you normally would, but somehow you just can't, can you? Like,
yeah, they ran 2 slow defaults. No one wanted
double RVP setup. I hate this. Every time we see we have money, we buy double RVP. Why?
Territory at the start. And they get picked off
usually,
one by one. Frozen.
I feel like this goes
more
wrong.
2 players in the back.
More often than not.
Yeah, some of the rounds they got earlier, like snacks sneaking through the smoke. Like, there's been some risk taken,
ropz on the RVP.
And it's actually worked out pretty well for GamerLegion over time. And you have to assume that FaZe are going to be, again, revitalized into this.
Oh yeah,
one.
absolutely.
This is where they live.
You're inside your own head now. If you're GamerLegion, it's like, how did we give that up?
Yeah.
Why did we not just play our usual game? Why didn't we take a risk to try and find that all-important last round? Doesn't matter anymore. We are fully reset. We can see.
One RVP on A, one RVP on B. Broky will get overrun here on this.
Now. 2 clean
Latvian
shots.
laser, baby.
Third. Can't quite convert, so maybe oversteps the mark there, but still gives them the man advantage on the CT side. Sub 1 minute. Rain will tuck himself back in towards the cave. And smoked off. This is not looking good for GamerLegion.
Only a molly and a flash left for GamerLegion.
What is that noise?
What?
Someone juggling a weapon somewhere?
What the fuck?
Someone's juggling something. It's got to be like a glitch.
The robots
fuck is this?
Like pistol or something, just like bouncing
around.
around.
Is that a CS to
That
oh,
is
they
the
put a
weirdest
little
bug
too
I've
much love
never
into the game.
come across
March of the Transformers.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, Carrigan.
Nice
work.
shot. But the bomb is down at the very least. Volt trying to get away from the noise happening in the cave. 2 versus 2 here.
No!
Good spray down Volt.
We lost to that noise, I swear.
And ropz now.
Look, ropz is now like, hey, what's that?
Hand, the second off in the round.
That's just unfair.
And the shot, Volt.
Replay.
Picking up the last kill there and making it for the first round of overtime towards GamerLegion. That's huge.
Yeah, monstrous performance there from Volt. Great awareness as well. Good repositioning. Hitting his shots. Making the duels awkward, make sure he's having the advantage before he even.
Do you think it was just for the observers?
Really
or for
nice
the players
work
as well?
After broky, remember this is a 5-on-3, and I mentioned at the time, I feel like when you get those 2 kills, that's the time to fall back. Play the more defensive game. He went for the third.
Wait, it wasn't this replay, which means they heard it.
Completely, he goes down, and it leads into a round demise. It's easy to say that in hindsight, but after 2 massive kills like that, you might just want to get the hell out of there.
That's a very sort of broky way of playing it, right? Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. Like the Insta shot would be like, wow, amazing scenes, but
nice Carrigan.
So
don't get this combo related.
That one had to be
his.
Oh
man, that's a shot.
Yeah, that's actually almost unforgivable for kxgo. That you had that kill every single time. Bit of a standoff in the middle. Frozen. Not quite coming out on top, but he's got ropz right behind him to secure the deal anyway. And because ropz is so deep,
ropz on the M4
you're locked into this part of the map.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Broky.
Oh,
way.
Broky peeks that.
Okay. What a gift that is for GamerLegion. It's
Big
down
flank.
to ropz now, and this is a great call. They'll be somewhat aware of it, but the timings couldn't be worse for GamerLegion here. He might just have a freebie
faster.
available to him. They know where ropz is now. He has to give it up. 2 versus 1. Oh, massive grenade, Anders. And it might not matter, but there it is. Snacks with the trade, focusing on the frag rather
and now
than
our
the bomb.
money is
2 in a row.
fucked.
2-0.
Chat.
As we have 1 more round left of play in this half of overtime.
We will not have a full buy.
Back, you can see look a different team again. Like when that pressure is alleviated somewhat, and we're going to call a timeout. Bear in mind, you get 1 extra timeout. Good stuff from acorn. Like I said, he doesn't really play this map. Like he doesn't enjoy it. But he's had some very impactful
Bro, our money's
frags.
going to be fucked.
Like,
double RVP
moments.
investment as well.
Not like multi-frags and crazy flicks like broky, but his positioning, his calmness, and just hitting the shots that really matter.
It's going to be MP9s and shit, no?
And he's delivering.
I'm still so confused. Broky peeking that one, right? He should be there to just help for, wait for ropz to close the back line on them, right? Just stay alive. As soon as broky goes down, it's all on Rain, who's now suddenly in the bomb side a little bit alone. And even if Rain got a kill, if he would have been traded right away, there's still a pretty good chance to get onto the bomb side and get out of the way of ropz, who was just seconds away from shooting at least a couple of them in the back there. That is surprising. Timeout being called. You get another one in the overtime. So Ash using his... Try and see if we can get them over the finish line here. 2 rounds on the T side in overtime. It's pretty big.
And bear in mind, they probably don't. Yeah, they don't have the.
Not
AWP,
too bad. No RVP though. I thought it's gonna be worse.
2 rounds.
1 kit.
Yeah, sure, you have a buy, but.
Was? Warum jetzt? Why now?
You're not gonna have the broky off. Nay doesn't quite land. Doesn't blow the smoke open for them.
Finally, mid control for FaZe. They're going for it.
Carrigan.
But if Snacks realizes what's going on, what a shot! He turns around, he's
Thank
almost
you.
ready for it.
Snacks down, top fragger.
Just the one. If he'd seen both, that would have been instant confirmation to go for the A bomb side. They still should, and that smoke is fading. Broky, if you die
single
here,
A
the
defense.
round is going to be lost very, very quickly.
It's a nice off angle he's got.
Broky doesn't have any utility to delay things, just a flash.
Though.
Broky needs a kill here, maybe 2. No way.
Doesn't get more than 1.
That's
Looking
tough.
for a 3-0 here. Strong smoke is down. Frozen might just have to push this with a flashbang from a teammate. In he goes. First kill. And the second. It's glorious from Frozen. Looks like the 3-0 might be
Arco wins
so
these.
to work with. Down to the sniper of Acor. Frozen pushing that smoke. Froze FaZe a life raft. But Acor, he's had a great game so far. 21 kills to his name.
Oh, thank God.
Nothing he can do about that one, though. Frozen is the
Thank
savior
God.
of FaZe Clan. He was smoked off. Looked like he was done for. Had to take an audacious maneuver in towards the A side. Pushes through. Double kill. Catches him with the pants down. And at that point, Acor left in a 3 versus 1.
It says something about the state of the game. That's what they have to rely on, FaZe, right? They have to rely on Frozen making this kind of play.
It was the ropz flash as well, setting him up. So it was a really nice coordinated moment there from FaZe. Great comms, understanding the situation they were up against. At least they post 1.
Here we go.
That's going to take the wind out of the sails of GamerLegion. That's gone from like a guaranteed win
16
to,
for the win.
Right now it's a bit of a question mark again.
Oh, it's open. Don't make the mistake of counting out FaZe. They've already proven they can stick in the game for a lot longer than you might expect here. But the truth is, GamerLegion just need 2 more rounds.
Bro, this AK is so
to try and
sexy.
see if they can find be an absolutely insane victory for them to start the season with. On land, playing FaZe on a map you haven't really won for the last 3 months or more.
Oh.
If you can do that, then that's going to inspire some confidence.
Yeah, that's a good point. The fact they play this map a lot, but they never get a win on it. This would just be significant in so many ways. Not only the context of this tournament, but with them growing as a team, taking a huge scalp like FaZe Clan, it's going to revitalize the project. Feeling like, okay, we're doing something right here. We're trending in a positive direction. Smoke down towards long, 3 players in towards cave. And players on the back foot. They're actually holding towards the ramp here. Keep your gun out, Carrigan.
Caught with his pants down.
He goes with nothing. GamerLegion with full control.
Yeah, and now they're walking
refrag,
right into
refrag.
It's a bit awkward. There might be a smoke on the one side, but they're still getting picked apart at the moment. broky on his own. They're all around him, trying to land some more shots, but eventually get hunted down. And it's series point once again. GamerLegion right on the steps of winning this whole match.
Simple tweet. Let me check.
Great reactions from GamerLegion. They felt they've lost control of cave. They don't have information on that side. So what do? They take control of the ramp. They make sure they're positioned correctly to deal with this beat.
Someone juggling a weapon somewhere?
Someone's juggling something.
Sasha. Lul.
Cave, you've got to focus on that area. You've got CTs down towards long, AWPing you as well. Series points. Once more.
100% he laughed while tweeting that.
An unprecedented result. The biggest upset of the tournament so far. He thought Astralis taking down Vitality was big. This one will go in the history books. GamerLegion with Snacks as in-game leader.
That's the craziest part, isn't it?
Top fragging.
How is he back? How is he back to this level?
This was the moment. There's a 5-on-5. They could feel the execution coming. The final play into the site. They push down that B ram, and it's so difficult, stifling to deal with. Series point on the CT side this time. One more round will do it. They'll be in the upper bracket here in Group B.
Oh, this could throw everything for a loop. Just imagine.
I'm not sure if he made the jump himself or he got boosted up, but this is really cool from Acor. Didn't have to fumble up the boxes and take an awkward angle. He can take a clean
That's a cool
shot,
RVP. That's high float.
In towards the B
That's
lane.
why it's orange.
If he made the jump himself, that's really impressive.
Arco's movement
I think
player.
he was probably boosted up though.
Don't underestimate.
Yeah, but it's given them a lot of mid control. Obviously, they surrendered the entire A bomb site for it, but that happens a lot on the map. It's not exactly uncommon.
Okay, I like this.
Oh man.
Timing is
Massive.
Acor taking
good
one.
timing.
Snacks turning around with a flashbang. He can't land the spray though. Carrying it the better, but they're not checking for it. They have no idea Kios would be here. He's ready for more, but Rain
3v3
able to stop him right in his tracks. They're a little bit low on health there. broky and Rain, 3 versus 3. 50 seconds left. It all rides on this one, Henry. This last battle to try and hold on to it. Acor actually calling it out early, saying, yeah, there's a smoke going to be landing. They push right through it.
Same maneuver. It worked before. Bear in mind, these players are low on the other
How
side.
does he recover that?
Enough. 3 versus 1.
How is FaZe Clan losing to GamerLegion?
Enough here. They know exactly where he is. Surely he doesn't find this kill. He's trying to hunt down Acor, who sneaks around the corner, trying to buy time at this stage. Damage inflicted, but it does buy him time.
Fake is crazy. This was your chance.
Oh. And it will be fun to close things out. They've done it. 2-0 for GamerLegion in the opening game of Group B. FaZe, the debut here at Spring
Snacks won them this ancient.
Wrong for them. After getting dumpstered on overpass, it goes all the way to
Look at this.
on their map pick, and GamerLegion are the winners.
Is it karma for the shit sponsor?
Can you believe it? What a tremendous upset we have just witnessed, Jacob. GamerLegion beat FaZe Clan 2-0. They put an end to 6 consecutive series losses. They punched above their weight, as we said.
You thought Vitality losing was an upset to Astralis.
And dare I say,
GamerLegion
in a very legitimate way.
2-0.
They were the better team in this matchup versus FaZe Clan. As you said, nothing pointed